Yo, yo. What's up, everybody? Welcome to the stream. Hello. Lucas, what's good? Richard, what up? Yo, what up, everybody? Welcome to the stream. Welcome. We're back. One day off, but we're back, baby. Hope everybody's doing well. Hopefully, everybody's having a great weekend so far. Like I said, I was off yesterday, but now we're back, baby. Now we're back. Now, I did tell you guys a short while ago. You missed the insider info I had for you? Ooh, some insider info. Spill the beans. I did tell you guys. Let me turn this down a bit. Boom. That's good. I did mention a week or so ago about the operation I'm having on my right knee. And that's in a few days. So I am a little bit nervous. I'm not going to lie. I am a little bit nervous. It's a pretty big operation I'm going to have on my knee. On the ligament reconstruction. It's on the 9th of this month, so it's only like 2 days left, really. Like, I've got today's already pretty much gone. I got tomorrow and then Monday, and then Tuesday I'm going to be in for surgery all day. So yeah, it's coming up quite quick. It's coming on quite good. Astrea, what's good? Deacon, what up? You're going to ace it. You'll have so much extra stream time. I don't know if I am or not. Because I'm going to be recovering. I can't sit on a chair for too long. I'm going to have my knee elevated. And I'm going to be in a lot of pain. So I'm not really sure how the recovery is going to be. I'll obviously keep you guys posted on Discord. I'll share some pictures of the day and then the recovery when I wake up and everything else. But I don't know how much I'm going to be able to stream. I hope I can keep going, and I'll try my best, but I'm not entirely sure how it's going to go. No other altitude, couch stream. I mean, stream from my phone, maybe? Stream straight from my phone. But I'll keep you guys posted for sure. So the surgery's on the 9th of May, right? Surgery's on 9th of May. The recovery, the full recovery, it's like 9 months to a year. But the hard recovery or the bed rest is about like a week, or not a week, like a month, right? I'm gonna have the brace around my knee for like around a month and a half. That's gonna be the really hard part of the recovery. After the first month, it's gonna be okay, but you know, it's gonna be tough for the first bit. Now, I am trying to get as much family time in as I can because it's gonna get quite dark in a pain sort of way, right? Not in a not in an emotional way, but more so in a pain sort of way. It is going to get kind of dark because I'm going to be not able to do much. So yesterday I spent time with the family. Today I took them out for a meal. We went to Wiz Beach, which is not that far from here, to have a meal, spend some time with the family before the op. Tomorrow I've got a haircut appointment because once I get the surgery, I'm not going to be able to get a haircut for a month, so I don't really want to be looking too rough. So I'm going to go in for a haircut appointment tomorrow, get that sorted, get out the way, and then that way I can just chill. 9th of May, 9th of June, 9th of June, because May, you know. Did I say May? My bad. May was last month. 9th of June, 9th of this month. Sorry if I said May. 9th of June, so coming up. Only a couple of days. So wish me luck, everyone. Wish me luck, wish me luck. I've gone through the screening process like last month on the 29th of the last month, 10-15 days before the surgery. And they were asking me the same sort of question. They was like, oh, you know, you got any questions in this stand? I was like, yeah, I'm just a little nervous, you know. Just a little bit of nervous. Just some nerves. All right, let's jump over to in-game. What's this Ritual has sent me? Hey, yo, ACL? Yes, ACL reconstruction on the 9th. What's up, Ben? Yeah, jump in Discord. I'll be posting updates in Discord about the recovery, about the day as well. I'll try to send some pictures in Discord as well. I feel I did it on 2014. I already had one reconstruction on my knee. I already had the ligament reconstruction on my knee, so I'm kind of in a positive place with it, because I'm saying that because the surgery's already been done, there's not going to be many new things that they're going to be digging, right? Hopefully they can use the same canals and the same sort of throughs that they already made. Hopefully it's not going to be like a brand new process, so maybe the recovery isn't going to be as bad. But obviously on the day they're going to have to make an assessment call whether they can use the old canal or they have to, you know, drill a new one. So fingers crossed, you know, fingers crossed they can just take a tendon from the hamstring and replace the ACL and just get it through, and hopefully they don't have to dig up any new stuff. That could really help. I'd be really lucky if they could do that, right? If they use all the existing parts already to basically do the reconstruction again, I will be super grateful if that happened. That way there won't be any new scarring, there won't be any new digging, right? There won't be any other reaction. I won't have that much swelling. That'd be incredible if they did it like that, but I'm not a surgeon, so I don't fucking know if that's even possible. But I could ask on the day, like, what's the plan? Are you guys gonna dig out new holes, or what you guys gonna do? The same knee? Yes, the same knee, the same ligament ruptured again. So they will be doing the same knee, same ligament that they did before. Good luck. Wishing you an easy recovery. Thank you so much, Arbitrary. Thank you. You got this. Got to be an easy PvP match for your life. The surgery? Yes, got to be a PvP mode. PvP zone on the 9th. If same knee and same doctor, then yes, because I did twice. No, the surgeon has changed, but same knee. But I did tell my surgeon that it's already happened before, so fingers crossed, you know, fingers crossed. Not the same surgeon, not the same hospital neither, but they do obviously have the medical records. They can see exactly what they did last time, and I'm hoping they use similar sort of stuff. Bin Apple, did you get it done twice? How was your recovery for the second time, and how does it feel now? Because after the first time I got the surgery done, I felt really good. I felt incredibly good. Not immediately after, but my recovery and my strength in my knee was fucking incredible. It was really, really good. Of course, you know, it happened again, but I did feel really good about it. It's just a shame that it happened again, and now I'm having to go through the process again. So I don't know if this 2P is going to be better. Second time was easier because I know what to expect. Yeah, I know what I'm getting myself into, but it comes with a level of like trauma. You know, I was younger. I didn't know what to expect, so I was just dealing with it as I went along. But now I know what I'm gonna go through. It kind of heightens the stress a little bit. But like you said, I know what I'm gonna be doing, right? I know what I need to do. I know how to recover from it. But it's the knowing that's putting a little bit of pressure on me. But you know, once we get there, I know what to do, how to recover. I've done it before, so hopefully it comes out strong. You know, hopefully it comes out strong. That's the main bit. Hopefully it comes out stable. Hopefully, you know, I have a lot of motion in my knee. I can put pressure on it. I can put weight on it. Don't have to do crutches from day one. But inshallah, it goes well, man. Anyway, let's jump into this. What is this? Our system detected that your account utilized an exploit. Now, this is exactly why I don't want people to be chased down and be punished, because a lot of people who didn't do it are still going to get these emails. Ritual, is this your account yourself, or is this some friend sent you this? My first, I used artificial, then it was fucked up. Then second, I used my tissue from my thigh muscle. Oh, damn, I did not know that they did artificial. Oh, that's fucking incredible. I did not know they did artificial. So they're saying they tried an artificial, like, ACL, try to put something in. I guess your body would react to that in a fucking crazy way, right? It'd be like a parasite. It would attack you as if it's a virus, right? Because your body isn't really compatible with just something artificial. Maybe they thought they could get away with that, but they didn't try that with me. They were like, you know, we're gonna take hamstring tendon and we're gonna roll with that. You're saying they took something from your thigh. Maybe they took it from your quad, but they took mine from my hamstring, and it went really well. Maybe because you had yours like 5-6 years before mine, they were trialing that, but they didn't try that with me. No, my account is just fine. I did not use the exploit at all. So is this from an account that did use the exploit, or is this from an account that didn't use an exploit? A friend of yours was using the exploit and he got this email. This is a light offender account. Okay. So this is a person who did the restart or whatever the button was a few times. He didn't exploit hardly. Let's see what Plarium said. I think that experiment is not great at that time. Yeah, it could be. It could be that they were trying the artificial thing, and it didn't really work, so they did it again for you. I see. Yeah, this is amazing. Incredible. You had the same thing as I do. That's mad. Hope you're feeling better, brother. Hope you're recovering better. Our system detected that your account utilized an exploit involving the rate card subscription mechanism to obtain in-game resources. As a result, your account has temporarily suspended until we conclude our investigation, during which we also removed all resources obtained in unfair manner from the account. Right, so this is the video that Snackbox made. This is the statement Plarium released that there are people who are abusing the raid card, right? And this account seems to be flagged for doing just that. We take game integrity very seriously to ensure a fair experience for the entire community. If you have any questions regarding the suspension or resource removal, or if you believe this measure was taken in error, please contact our support services directly so our team can review your case. Best regards, the Raid Shadow Legends team. Yeah, I mean, we already know that there are temporary suspensions that are going out, and there will be resource removal from the accounts. Is there going to be any further punishment? I don't think so. I don't think there's going to be further punishment. And I also think people will be getting away with the exploit too. I don't think everybody is going to get punished. There will be people who slip through. At the same time, there will be people who didn't do anything, as Plarium outlined right here, right? They say, if you believe this measure was taken in error, please contact our support service team. This will happen too, right? This will happen too. The exploit would mean that because Plarium are cracking down on them, there will be some accounts that get flagged for this sort of thing when they didn't actually do anything. So both sides are true. We're taking game integrity very seriously. They mean the economy. They obviously worded it in a smart way. If they were wording it how they really believe, they would have just said, we are gacha game and we can't give you, we can't let you basically do this. We sell these things for a lot of money. You can't really be out here just not giving us your money, They worded this better than we are gacha game, but it's basically we are gacha game. But again, at the same time, you don't want this to be happening. You don't want accounts to get boosted, base boosted on resources, you know. But it does happen. There will be exploits. There will be people who get away with it. There will be people who will be punished for it, even when they didn't do anything. And of course, there will be accounts that get accurately punished. They don't care about game integrity, only money. Even in their initial statement, they did allude to the fact that the integrity that they are really valuing is the economy, right? Like when they mean game integrity, they mean the game's economy that they basically want a fair experience on the game economy. And they don't want a fair experience on game economy. They want the whales to have the best experience, to spend the most money, right? You can make an argument that's not taking fair experience into account. So it's a lot of lip service. There's a lot of this going around, not just in Raid, or not just from Plarium. It's coming from like other sources within the Raid community as well. Some CCs have some like interesting takes as well around this sort of thing, you know, just this elitist behavior within Raid is quite annoying. This whale protection service, I mean, I'm all for everybody getting good stuff. I said this, you guys know my stance on this. I want the whales to get more stuff, but I'm not somebody who values whales over every other player. You know, I want whales to have a good experience. I want the whales to get good value for the money that they spend in the game. But I don't think they are like uniquely beneficial to the game. And I don't think free-to-plays are just fucking fodder. And I do feel like in the community, there's a lot of like, oh, the people who spend a lot of money in the game are important. And the people who don't spend money in the game, they're just fucking pointless. They're useless. Nobody cares about them. I think that's a very damaging way for Plarium to build their community, or to service their community, to maintain the community, to even build a community. You can't really build a community like that. But yeah, when Plarium talks about integrity, they're talking about game economy, not anything else. Really, what's good, man? Big offenders are still banned. They got bigger punishments. That's interesting. I would love to know exactly if there's going to be a nuanced punishment. Is there going to be permanent bans? Right? Are people going to get permanently banned for this? And who those people are? What's the criteria for a permanent ban? Is it if you do it 1,000 times, your account just gets banned? Or if you only do this and don't spend money in other ways, does your account then get banned? Right? If you're a big spender on top of the raid card abuse, are you going to get away with it? Because if they ban you, there's going to be, you know, a loss of integrity, according to Plarium. Plarium are going to lose integrity if they don't get the same amount of money coming in. Big offenders are still banned. They maybe get bigger punishments. As far as I know, these bans and these temporary sort of timeouts or temporary suspensions, let's say. Oh, my chest feels really good. I've been working out. My chest feels incredible. These temporary suspensions on accounts have started, and they are up until the 9th of June. The earliest, the ones that are expiring. Once the 9th of June rolls around, we will have to see what the further thing is. Are there going to be permanent bans? Are they going to be allowed back in? My assumption is that everybody's going to be allowed back in. I don't think there's going to be any permanent bans, because I don't think Plarium really want to... I don't think... Once Plarium extract the resources out, I don't think it will be beneficial for them to basically ban people unless they want to set a precedent. Plarium don't want to set a precedent. Plarium just want more players playing the game, more active players, more in-game engagement, and they want more whales whaling on the game. They don't care about this person cheated. Let's stop them from playing the game. They don't care about that. All Plarium really care about is let's take the resources away from people who acquired them from a exploit. Let's get those resources out, and that's it, right? And then just let them do hydras, let them spend hours on the game, and let them whale on the game. They don't really care much beyond that. I don't think. I can't see why Plarium would be like, oh yeah, we're gonna ban people for cheating. They've never done that. They've never banned people for cheating, especially for an exploit like this that's so widespread. I'd be shocked. I'll be shocked. If Plarium was like, we're going to make some permanent bans, I'll be like, Okay. Maybe they don't spend money ever, then they will ban forever. To be honest, it could be a criteria because Plarium wouldn't ban someone who is a regular spender, right? They wouldn't ban someone who's a regular spender. Also, they wouldn't ban, now, hear me when I say this. They also would not ban an old account that's basically played the game regularly for a very long time. They won't ban that account, especially if they look at the account and be like, oh, this guy plays the game for 6 hours, 7 hours, 10 hours a day. They're not going to ban that account. That account is too valuable to them. They're not going to ban that account. Obviously, the whales. But still, like, if they start banning, okay, here's the thing. The people who did this exploit, or not just this exploit, let's just look at on average. On average, there are more players who spend 8 hours a day on the game than people who spend $8,000 a month on the game. That's quite easy to say. That's quite easy to equate. Any game, not just Raid, any game, the amount of players that will play the game 6 hours, 8 hours a day are higher than the players who spend a lot of money. Now, you can go a lot of money, a lot of different things. I'm just saying 8K, right? Let's just say 8K or whatever you want to say, 4K, whatever, right? The amount of players who play the game 8 hours a day versus the amount of players who play the game or spend 4K on the day a month, there's a massive difference. All of a sudden, you have to ban so many of these guys who's played the game for so many hours a day. It actually is a massive hit to Plarium's metrics. They're not going to do that. The accounts that will get banned is the accounts that were made and generated for this exploit and this exploit only. Right? The accounts that people realize that, oh shit, we can do this exploit. Let me start a new account and do it on there because I don't want to get my account banned. Those are the accounts, and those are the only accounts that I see Plarium permanently banning. Apart from those, they're not going to ban old accounts. They're not going to ban accounts to spend a lot of time in the game, and they're not going to ban accounts who obviously whale in the game. But if someone put up a new account, if somebody made a brand new account and started doing the exploit there, build up the resources, they might just look at the account, what, this is like a week old, or it's a 2 month old, or it's a 3 month old account, and all it does is this. All right, bang. We're going to ban this account permanently. Even then, they might not. Even then, they might just be like, no, we'll just take the resources away. We'll just look at the resources. We'll dial back the resources. I mean, we'll even let that account go. 6 hours of cheating, he will be banned. I say Cheat Engine is a very big difference from this. They ban people for CE, but not everyone, it seems. Oh, people got permanent ban for CEs? Interesting. I did not know that. Permanent bans for CE. Now, they did, you know, fight against CE for a very long time. And also, like Ritual said, CE is a different, like, it's a different exploit, right? All of a sudden, you're speeding up the game. You're basically, you know, doing a lot of other stuff. I am quite surprised that they banned for CE. Really, how do you know people got banned for CE? Plarium say otherwise. Look at Supreme Club. It's not the player's fault by no means. I almost have Silico after the next siege I have him. Nice, dude. Most of them are starter accounts. They do that and then sell it later. But yeah, there you go. There's a lot of accounts that would be doing this exploit, getting crazy stuff and then selling the accounts off. The shame is the people who bought the accounts are now could be looking at accounts getting banned, right? Like if you bought a brand new account, so many people have come into my channel and some of them are baiting. Let's be honest, some haters come in my channel. I don't mean to say this, that majority of people come in my channel are haters. It's not true. Majority of the people in my channel are supporters. People help, people support the community, people love the community, people love the channel. But there are people who are haters. They'll be like, yo, where can I buy an account? And they're really just trying to get me to say some TOS shit so they can clip it and then send it to Plarium or wherever else, right? But if you are somebody who bought an account in the last 2-3 months when this scandal, or last 6 months this scandal has been going on, it might be squeaky bum time. Your account might be getting banned. This is why we say, you know, it's best to stay away from buying accounts. If you do buy an account, you got to be aware that it could just get banned. You can't just get banned. Stu Gaming wasn't banned for using CE. Stu Gaming was banned for showing how to use CE. Did he use CE? I know he was big on King Arthur game. He was playing that. He was banned for making a video CE. Yeah, there wasn't. I don't know if there was any bans you're talking about that happened for people who were using CE. I know there was bans for people who, and they weren't really bans. They didn't get permanent bans, right? Stu didn't get permanently banned for using CE. Stu got like temporarily punished in the CC program where I think they locked him out of the CC program for like, or maybe didn't give him rewards for like 3-4 weeks, but he wasn't banned for it. I think he basically did something else on top of that led to his removal, but it wasn't CE or for using CE. To be fair, he was raising awareness. It existed, not promoting the use of it. You could go back and watch the video and make a decision on what he was doing, whether he was raising awareness or not. But yeah. Plarium saw it as promoting it. Yeah, Plarium gave him a slap on the wrist. It wasn't really like... Plarium didn't ban him for that. It was a slap on the wrist. He got temporarily removed, or not removed, he got temporarily suspended in the content creator program. I think what they will do is they'll stop your rewards. Maybe they'll stop giving you like news, right? That the embargo information, they don't give you that. But apart from that, what they're gonna do? If you show CE on your channel, they could be like, okay, this is against TOS. We basically told people not to promote this, and you promoted it. It looks like a promotion. You could say that don't do this is against TOS, but if you're showing people how to do it and it's still not patched, right? Because when Snackbox was in my when we were watching the Snackbox video, I said to Snackbox that, you know, this could get you into trouble basically because it's against TOS. And the point he made is that it's already been fixed. You can't do this anymore. So me showing it's okay, which is fair. In Stu Gaming's position, they hadn't fixed cheat engine. You could still use cheat engine, and then he showed it, and then he got into a little bit of trouble. Not bad, right? Not bad. He got into a little bit of trouble. I guess they implemented detection in game for runs that were too fast. Yes, there were people who were getting timed out, but I'm still yet to see anybody who got banned for using cheat engine. I could be wrong. If there's somebody who got permanently banned for using cheat engine, show me. I'll take a look. But I don't know. I don't know if anybody has been permanently banned even for something like cheat engine. That's the problem. Anyone using it, it should have been banned. Cheat engine was a problem for me when I was competing for like arena, when I was like, you know, trying to win trophies. People using cheat engine and this, that, and the other. I would finish second, third, fourth, first. I won 2 trophies. Like, it is a problem when you're doing that. But outside of that, man, like now that I've taken a step back from like hyper competitive game modes, I'm like, oh, brother, cheat engine is a symptom of the problem. It's things that are taking too long, right? Like speeding up the game is a bit shitty, but if you're not thinking about it competitively, people are just speeding up the game to basically get the game to work faster, right? Cheat engine is a symptom of the problem that is raid, that the game takes too long. Also, I spoke about the auto daily bot, right? The bot that does your dailies auto, like that's a symptom of raid taking too long. And that's like, I can't criticize people for running bots in live arena. I'm doing live arena fights. I'm clearly facing a bot. I'm fucking losing. It's not even the 3P bot. It's not even the 3P bot. It's actual like proper bots people are using to do their dailies. It's because dailies are fucking painful in raid. They're so bad. The dailies are atrocious, and they have made them better. It's true. We have had some improvements. I don't know if you guys have tried this or not, but now you can do Spider and you can do Grim Forest and you can do Curse City at the same time. So if I was to do Marius farming in, put him in his Slayer gear, boom, boom. If I put him in Spider, right? I run it on background. I can go into Curse City and I can do Curse City in the background, which is very nice. This is very nice, but we need more. We need a lot more. There's a lot more games that are doing a lot more stuff than Raid is. And I don't buy the argument that, oh, small game, small dev company can't do this, can't do that. It can be done. It can be done. They be like, oh, you know, the framework is potato and this. No, you can change the framework. Like you can improve the game. The reason why we don't get improvements is because Plarium slow rolls us. We make too many excuses for Plarium. We make too many excuses for Plarium. You should be able to do Cursity and you should be able to manual Faction Wars as well. You should be able to do these different contents, right? Because if I want to auto a stage and manual a stage, I should be able to do both. They're just slow rolling this. They're going to roll this out eventually. You know it, I know it, everybody knows it. They're going to, eventually we're going to have super raids going on and super raids going on. Like, that's going to happen. And they could do it now. But the reason why they slowball us is because whenever we say, oh, the game takes too long, they're just going to roll out another update for us. Agree 3x speed? Yes, 3x speed absolutely needs to be in game, especially for game modes that are like longer fights. Clan Boss, I mean, for Clan Boss, we have insta fights, right? We have insta fights, so that would be good. Just total complete. But 3x speed for dungeon farming is important too, right? 3x speed for dungeon farming. These auto battles in the background should be 3x speed, and you should be able to auto and do Faction Wars manual, because most of the community is going to be doing Faction Wars. I still do Faction Wars. It's not easy. It's tough content. Maybe by 2030. I mean, if people continue pushing for quality of life that improves the quality of life of everybody, and everybody unites, I do think we can get them to make changes earlier. We just ask for silly things sometimes. All but 4 of my teams are fully auto in Faction Wars, so get in there. Yeah, there's so many of my teams that aren't full auto. I did full auto Demon Spawn, which I'm happy about. But a lot of the stuff is like, it's doable, right? It's doable. It can be done, but it's not 100%. So it's full auto if I try it like 3-4 times. I guess this might be full auto too, because I've got a pretty strong team here with the Romantu and the Python and the Romantu, Python and Roxanne. This should be fully auto. Let's take a look. Just 2 on auto now. Sacred Order and Bob. Sacred Order is not fully auto. Have you tried see that? If that cleanse happens, I'm kind of cooked. Have you tried the Noel Sonic team? That team is pretty crack. Fushan stun 360. 360, is he getting resisted? Secret was a free to play, be a bit better. Yeah, the Noel Sonic is pretty powerful. Why is he not stunning? Well, has he already tried it and he failed? 362, he probably already tried and he failed. Is he getting resisted? Like, what's going on? Some resists. But his chance is super low to land a stun. Yeah, let me increase his accuracy. I mean, he should be DPS too. He should be damage. Yeah, that's better. Still need to book them. Yeah, faction war booking is like one of the best things to do. People are asking me like for booking and stuff. Right now, the top priority for booking should be Chimera. If you try and go to extra trials, or faction wars. If you're trying to, like, you know, get up to high faction war, you want to be going The book's there. Faction War bookage, Chimera bookage. Oh, I got a new Chimera team. I've got an Edward. I built an Edward for Chimera. Yeah, this wave is going to be annoying, but we lock passives. We go for the stuns. We don't get any stuns. We go for the kill. We didn't get it. We lock passives again. Bang, bang. Yeah, damn, that hurts. We don't have lock actives, which is a problem. Yeah. Now it gets dark. Python is hard to kill, but I think they might just get it done. Yeah, boom. They killed him. They killed my boy. But yeah, a bit tricky. I need a better stunner. Lock passives into stuns. Maybe I could put Necmo in stun set. Maybe that'd be better. Stun set chance is pretty dang low though. The other option is like for CC, go for like a provoke, or go for like a stun from Basatha, whose AoE is a 4-turn cooldown, 100% chance to stun. It's probably better than Fushan. Fushan kind of stinky. Kind of stinky. Stage 21s with that Shadowkin Unity on second wave that are a pain. Obama helps with Sacred Order. Yes, that's what I died to on my lizards too. It's doable, but it's pretty dang annoying. Let me show you my Chimera team. This is what I'm thinking. Now I need some advice. Can Ezio do the damage? I believe some got banned. Ritual, I just saw your message. I could believe they banned some. I mean, I could believe it too if I saw the evidence. I want QB for CA. What's QB for CA? Counterattack, Classic Arena. What's QB? Yeah, I'm thinking about running the double reset into Ezio for the poison trial. Quick battles for Classic Arena. Yeah, I kind of find Classic Arena to be dead, not gonna lie. I'm really struggling to do my Classic Arena fights. We do need quick battles, like insta battles for Classic Arena. That's such a good shout. And Classic Arena is so important because of the Magisteel. Like, Magisteel... I guess now, with hard faction wars, Magisteel isn't that much of a problem. But when we were doing normal faction wars, we would get way more perception crafts and way more... the other set, whatever it's called, resilience crafts, right? Now I feel like we don't get that many. But quick battles for Classic Arena is very much needed. I've seen 50 mythical mat run using Ezio on Nightmare. I forgot who did it, but it works. Yeah, I'm thinking this team, and the reason why I've gone with the double reset, because I can drop Lamassu here. It's not really a problem for me. I can drop Lamassu because I've already got everything that I need. I only need decreased speed, actually. I need decreased speed from Lamassu. That's why she's in here. She's giving me decreased speed and a reset on Ezio so I can get this trial done quicker. Does poison with poison sensitivity trial? My plan is to land poisons with Ezio, or Riho reflects the poisons, land the poisons with Ezio and detonate them, then reset him, do it again, then reset him, do it again, and then get the trial done quick. Right? And I get increased accuracy from Galathea, increased crit rate and weaken from Finna and Riho. Damage to Chimera with a single hit. This is going to be the big hit I'm going to need Ezio to do. Your team's kind of stacked. Yeah, my team is kind of nice. The only problem will be is whether I can do this hit or not. Because I need one hit to do 750k with decreased defense and weaken, I believe, right? Where is it? No, it's this one. Yeah, I need to do 750k. Damage that Chimera with a single skill while it's under weaken and decreased defense will not count damage from counterattacks and skills that scale based on enemy max HP. So I have Finna for increased attack, increased crit rate, increased crit damage. I'm gonna have Rio in Feral. I'm gonna have Finna in protection set. I'm hoping he can get it done. And I have a 5-star Ezio, fully mastered, fully booked too. You don't have Nama? I do have Nama, but I've gone with Ezio over Nama. Is Nama's multipliers higher than Ezio? I am committed, but let me see. I have committed the resources, so I'm not going to go to Nama now, but let me see. Nama reads a lot too. I mean, I think Ezio was 10 books. I'm not sure what Nama is. I had the books. Nama's crit damage is low too. There's no way Nama does more damage. I did it with Ninja, but it's tricky. Yeah, the poisons part is why I got away from Ninja. I could put Ninja in the team too. My first shout was to do this and bring in a double damage dealer with Ninja and Ezio. But then I decided not to take the double damage, just go one and go Lamasu. And I also need decreased speed too. So Lamasu is going to give me the decreased speeds. She's 14 if I remember correctly. Oh, she's 17. Dang. Nama reads a lot. Nama is better, my dude. Is she? Let me take a look. Let's take a look. I did look at Nama. Let's take a look. Nama's got 1,000 base attack, which is already a problem because the big hit's going to be problematic. Also, there was no free 5-star soul for Nama. 16 books. It must say here somewhere, right? How many books she takes. 8 out of 10 book value. That's 4. That's 5. That's 9. And that's another 5, right? Or 6. 6, 6, and 4. Oh, 16. She's 16 books. Okay. 16 books. Let's take a look at these multipliers for a second. This is a 6.5 multiplier. Now, when you look at 6.5 multipliers, okay, the better website to do this comparison is the Gastel one, right? Because it gives us side by side. Did I add it to bookmarks? Yes, I did. But not the Gastel website. Sorry, the RSOX. RSOX is fantastic because it lets me do side by side. So if I go with Nama, right, and then we compare to Ezio Auditore. Does it show? No, it only shows one. So you'll see the HP difference. Her HP is higher. His attack is higher by 33%. Insane difference. Her speed is higher. Her defense is higher. Her crit rate's the same. Her crit damage lower too. He has the 13% extra crit damage. They both have the rest. Resistance accuracy the same. You have Incenser? I do have Incenser. What's good, Jace? I booked her, not used her since. You don't even need books on Nama for her to do the job? No, you do. You need to do the nuke, right? You need to do the 750k nuke. You're going to do the 750k nuke? Replace her for Riho. All right, I'll take a look at that after this, Chase. Thank you, though. Thank you for the suggestion. That way you get the speed up. I don't have speed up on my team. I'll take a look. I'll take a look. You need another damage dealer with her? Yes, you do need another damage dealer with her, which is a problem. Whenever an ally is attacked, there's a chance of a poison. Yeah, there's also this too, right? You have the chance to brick the bar. The debuff bar can get bricked because she does so many poisons. Has a 75%, a 25% chance of placing a poison on the attack over 2 turns. Whenever this champion is attacked, has a 50% chance to do this debuff. Enemies under poison debuffs inflict 5% less damage per poison debuff on them. That's nice, but not really what we care about. Yeah, a lot of people see this number at the bottom and they go crazy. The 6.8 multiplier is nice, but again, she's got base 1k attack and she's got 50% crit damage. So it is a nice number to look at, but this is not the be all and end all of damage. Check gen disc. Let me take a look. You have a 6-star Nama with the Nature's Wrath. Yeah, 6-star. 6-star is something I don't have. 6 stars is something I just don't have. And with Ezio, we already have 5 stars. So not everybody has a 6-star, you know? I don't have a 6-star. Maybe everybody does, but I don't. You can run it 2 times. You can run it you can run the same 2 times. I know. Yeah, you can get the mythical mats twice. What do you mean you can run it 2 times? I just yeah. Disability, heal multiplier. They both look like they do the same amount of damage. Right, 6.5x multiplier. Any conditional damage, attacks one enemy. Decreased attack, also places a leech debuff on all enemies for 2 turns and places instantly activates poisons. She's good, don't get me wrong. These things are nice. Decreased attack and leech is very useful as well. Leech can be used for a trial too. The Pain Link trial. Place 3 poisons and poison sensitivity. If the initial target is under 3 more debuffs, place 3 poison debuffs on all enemies for 3 turns. Let's take a look at the multipliers on Ezio. We know Ezio's numbers already. His multiplier is 5x. Place perfect veil. This is okay. So 20% increased damage and 5x multiplier. Pretty nice. Attacks one enemy before attacking, steal the buffs. I am going to run him with accuracy. Ignore 35% of the target's defense too. That's crazy. Yeah, this thing is going to hit hard. 35% ignore defense is crazy work. So I'm going to use this ability to basically just do the 750k. And this one for the poisons and detonate in 1 turn. But yeah. This is a 4x multiplier with a 20% increased damage. Neat. To hit 112. Yes, you don't need to do 112 in 1 turn. That's true. So even though it's not 112 million, it doesn't really matter. The one thing I would say is it's nice to get a team that does more damage to get to 3.6 million. I don't know everybody cares about this chest, and you don't really win every time. But doing 3.2 billion, if your team can do 1.6 billion, it's quite nice. Because then, if your clan mates do end up winning, or even if you finish second, you have a chance for a mythical gemstone. Again, not everybody wins every single clash, and not everybody even cares about winning every single clash, and you shouldn't. But it's a nice bonus to have, right? They sucks. I got this. I posted it in my Discord from the clan chest. I got this gemstone. Oh shit, I don't have it in. Where the fuck is it? Did I not put it in? Where'd it go? Oh, I did put it in. Bro, I thought this was in. I was like, this thing never procs. It obviously doesn't proc because it's not fucking socketed. Such a dumbass. Yeah, I got this thing, heal and go. The wearer has a 5% chance to get an extra turn when healing an ally with an active skill. This one's going to be interesting, honestly. I don't know if this is going to proc. I'm going to test it. If your champions are full HP, I don't know if it's going to be... I don't know if it's going to work. But we'll test it when Live Arena goes live. You know? Or we'll test it out. But yeah, I'm super happy with the gemstone. Heal and go. Just wash and go. I remind you. Make me mod, no joke. Yo, Shitty, what's good, man? 5% is pretty low. 5% is pretty low, it's true. But it is just a gemstone, you know? It is just a gemstone. I'll see how much it procs. It'd be nice to proc at the start of the turn or the start of the fight. You do the A2, you get the extra turn, you do the A1, get more turn meter boost. TM boost, TM boost. Shini Lagoat indeed. You know what you want on him? Chrysalid instead? I would love a Chrysalid. Hopefully we get it soon. Jace is saying run Incenser over Riho. Incenser, huh? Over Riho. Let's take a look, shall we? What she got for me? Increases his champion's accuracy by 10 for each buff on each enemy. Whenever an enemy receives a buff, their turn meter is decreased by 10%. AoE hit and decrease defense and weaken. 3-turn cooldown, not bad. Place a poison cloud, increase speed, and 2 continuous heal buffs on a target ally. Increase speed for target ally. And then her A1 is strong too. Decrease attack. AoE 70% chance for decrease attack. The ally attack is going to be big. The ally with the highest crit damage also joins the attack. The ally joining the attack will do the default skill. I don't know, man. She feels a little bit underwhelming, not gonna lie. Like her increased speed not being AoE is a bit shitty. Fill the Timmy to by 50%. Yeah, this champion for a void champion, she feels a little bit underwhelming. Rio throws up too many debuffs. You're gonna have a tough time with poison sensitivity later. Ezio does the poison sensitivity, and I don't really need to do the Rio A2, right? When I get to the trial, right? When I get to the trial to do the poisons, I could just not have Rio do her A2. If it was AoE increased speed, I would definitely would consider it. But I don't think I need increased speed AoE. You going Ezio? Yeah, I'm going Ezio. I'm going Ezio for poisons. Rio does way too much for a one champion. Yeah, she's incredible. Rio's amazing. I have 3 Rios, which is a weird flex because she always just wants the same build. I've got a +2 Rio that I'm never gonna +2. But yeah, that's the team that we're gonna be winning. This week is Bala week. Yeah, a lot of people are running Bala. I do like Bala. I never got him. I heard Bala was some sort of token, not token, sorry. Bala was some sort of deck event, right? Bala was a deck event guy. Bala was a hero path. Yeah, he was a hero path while I was away. I mean, this Galactic build is fine, right? Or no? Maybe I need to increase the resistance a little bit. Maybe I go res banner. It might already be a res banner. Goddamn, it's a res banner. His base HP is so high. I should reduce speed and go a little bit more res. How much protection? 5-piece protection. 5-piece protection isn't really doing anything for me. Maybe if I can find a supersonic. Still though. Yeah, all I need is 3-piece protection. 5 is not needed. Maybe I could go 2 stone skin pieces to get 40 more res. Probably better off optimizing, but let's be honest. He is crack. He'll probably be alright. I have him, but my account ain't that good to fully utilize him. 1-star blessing too. The panda is also really good for decreased speed. Panda over Leimasu. I mean, ideally what this team is missing is decreased speed plus increased speed. The reason why Lamasu gets into the team is because of her reset. But really I want decrease, increase speed. Nekbo and Eastrid and Kimi do all of those things. To Hanorak too. Increase speed, decrease speed. Do I really need a double reset? I'm gonna try the double reset. I'm gonna try the double reset, and if I think it's too much, then I'll change it. Ezio with double reset. Okay, the champions are already built. Finna is already fine. Huh. Looks like Finna is taking quite a few Galathea pieces, so we'll give Galathea something else. Is there any set on Galathea that I should be running? I can't think of anything special, right? Just run him speed res. Like, he doesn't really do the amount of debuffs that Feral is merited. He doesn't really do that many buffs that protection is merited. At that point, I just use him like a Terminator booster, cleanser, and a reviver. Nine piece of Mercurio, Chimera, roll your face on the keyboard. Smile. I'll just give him speed and res. Hopefully I can find a HP chest that makes it, but I doubt it. Let me just run Gesto Optimizer. Reflex and the one from Live Arena. Oh, Reflex plus Impulse? That's a shout. Yeah, decreasing the cooldowns could be quite nice. Reapplying the block debuffs, boosting Termeter, healing, all them things. I was thinking about building a Noelle today. I'm not gonna lie. I was thinking about building a Noelle today, but I don't want to pivot again. My plan was to build Sonic and Noelle for Siege. I wanted to try out a Siege defense. We locked Finna. Who else is built? Riho too. I don't think he's gonna take any pieces from Riho, but oh. Riho build. Who's the team? Riho and these two are built. These two are coming for the first time. Why Noelle? I'm thinking about running a Sonic Noelle team for Siege defense. Duo shenanigans. Core shenanigans. Reflex Merciless is ideal for him. That team doesn't work well unless you have Rudolph. Rudolph the reindeer. That would make it work. Using Sonic with Polara? No, I don't even have a Polara yet. Her buff has not been announced just yet. You guys are saying Reflex might be worth going. Reflex. Let me see. I need 600 resistance, right, for this. If I have 600 resistance, I get like 75% of that as accuracy, plus the additional accuracy I have already. So I shouldn't really need... What is it? 60, 150. So I have 450 accuracy. Yeah, I shouldn't need anything. Okay. I'm going to get 450 plus I'm going to get the accuracy I already have in the second form to land debuffs and stuff. So shouldn't need any accuracy. Instinct could be quite cool too. Do have some nice instinct pieces. Yeah, kind of instinct is kind of slept on, not gonna lie, especially by me. I don't really run that much instinct. 4 sets, 2 sets. Now we're in the 4 sets. What the fuck is reflex? Ah. Reflex. Let me try Merciless. Bro, I am so blind, it's crazy. There it is. Blind as fuck, boy. I'm selecting 2 sets. This is not going to take that long. I'm not going to go too hard on glyphs. It is PvE game at the end of the day, or game mode. Let's see what you got for me. Yeah, done. 329 speed, 600 resistance, 64k HP. Now, Galathea is a cheater in his first form. He don't die, but 64k is pretty low. Let me see what the crit rate glove is. Crazy work. Okay, let's not do both. Let's just do... Oh, that reflex. Okay, let's do reflex. Let's just do reflex, right? Oh, sorry. I mean, just merciless. Although, in the first form, merciless is not going to proc that much, right? Because the A2 doesn't really hit. Maybe I should go... I should probably go with reflex then. Because he doesn't really hit on his A2 or in this first form. So running him in reflex is going to be a little bit bad. That's better. 362, 91k HP. A bit better. Make font larger in the setting. Display larger. I mean, not that I need it or anything. I can see just fine, I'll have you know. Chat's like, listen, old man. Lick it, granddad. How about you make the font a bit bigger for yourself? Because you seem to be struggling over there. Goddamn chat. Call me old without calling me old, huh? Despicable behavior. Alright. These. 620 res? Nah, 600 is fine. I'll go 620. I'll go 620. Since it takes like 5 seconds to put the build together, or not even. 620. Look how quick this is. It's literally in a third of a second, or in a fourth of a second. Build is done. Gotta love it. Gotta love it. All right, boom. Ay, selling. Selling accessories. Actually, so much pain. Boom. KO'd, man. Okay, he's done. Let me save the preset so we don't lose it. Chimera. Boom. That's him done. And we said Lemethu. Before I build Lamassu, let me build Ezio. Because Ezio's kind of hot. I have given him Nature's Wrath and I've given him Coronet with Boss Slayer. I am ready. I am ready. I'm almost already picked out the Merciless accessories too. Just a shame we didn't get the not hitting the stat. Never hitting the stat. Never hitting the stat. Low-key, every single nuker wants to run Merciless. If you don't have a champion in Stone Skin, they just want to run Merciless. All right, so accuracy, I want 450. No, 480. Oh, wait. What's the relic? Okay, 16 accuracy. But I think this optimizer accounts for that, right? So I should go 485. Crit rate. That's fine. Overall damage. I want the A3 to be optimized for... Wait, hold on a second. Chimera defense is going to be like something like 10k. I'm just guessing. I don't know. I'm guessing it's 10k. Speed. I would like 300. Let me start there. Let me start with 300. And if I don't like the build, I will change it. Sets. Let me go slots. Gloves are going to be crit damage or crit rate, pretty much crit damage. Chest, I don't really want it to be accuracy. I want it to be attack. Boot will be speed. Banner could be any of those, and any of those. Boom. Glyphs. 4-star glyphs. 3 speed is fine. Bang. Oh shit, that's quick. 300 speed, 7.8k attack, 340 crit damage. Why is the crit rate? Oh, okay. It's because I got the shallow thing going. Let me go to normal. Still not crit capping. Why aren't we crit capping? Cancel it, go again. Okay, now it's going to take a long time. Because I changed from shallow to normal. Maybe I choose set. Let me go Merciless. Let me go Merciless, see what the numbers look like. Merciless minimum 6, right? If it gets more, it gets more. All right, done. 6.7k attack, 328 crit damage, 6 merciless, 2 perception, or 1 feral. How is it, Galabeo? Reflex. Galazin reflex 360. Okay. Let me equip this build, right, first. And then 6.6k attack. 6.7. Some glyphage. I mean, we didn't go super hard on glyphs anyway, so it should be fine. Alright, let me now check for Savage. If Savage is much better. Let me try Savage. Savage is saying it's going to take a bit. 7k attack, 230 crit damage. What's the crit damage that we fought here? 328. Should improve. It's not improving. Crit rate, crit damage, attack percentage, accuracy, attack, crit damage, attack, speed. Computed. Are we done? Yeah, we're done. 235 crit damage. God damn. That's some shit savage, not gonna lie. Savage falling off, boys. Especially for me. Have I done something wrong? God damn, Merciless can't be that much. No, this looks, something's wrong here. There's not this big a difference between my Savage. Look at that crit damage. It's a fucking joke. Guess we do get the higher attack. Yeah, that's a mad difference. 400 more attack and we lose 100 and crit damage. Yeah. Quite the difference. Surprising. Oh well, that's savage. Let me try lethal too. But it looks like it's going to be merciless. Merciless is kind of cracks though. Accessories give the build a lot more. How is it taking this ring? You're telling me this is the best attack ring I have? That's gotta be cut. Oh, maybe because of the One Piece Merciless? Yeah, maybe the One Piece Merciless is nice. Attack-based nukers, Merciless is so good for them. Like 25% free. 25% free attack, then they get the crit damage, then they get the speed in there as well, and then higher ignore defense and decreased cooldown. Nasty. Merciless is such a power creep. Like, it's only 2 extra pieces, but it gives you so much more. Let me try lethal. Lethal's a bit better. Yeah, Savage shocked me, not gonna lie. I kind of feel like Savage is a little bit... That doesn't look right to me. Savage is that bad. I don't think you need that much speed. You reckon 300 is not great? I don't have increased speed though. That's my problem. I not got the increased speed in the team. That's why I kind of want to go 300. Without increased speed, I kind of feel like I'm going to have to run 300. Yeah, Lethal is much more respectable than Savage was. Savage was a travesty. Yeah, this is much more respectable stats. Close to crit damage. Yeah, this is the same numbers with less ignore defense. Let me try Savage once more in case there was some fuckery going on. I don't believe Savage should be that much worse, but good to know. Finna increase crit damage. Yes, Finna will give increased crit damage, it's true. But I'd rather take Merciless with good crit damage already and then increase crit damage on top of things. She also does increase crit rate, but I'm not going to build for increased crit rate because that kind of makes it a bit weird. If you ain't first, you're last. It's true. Yeah, it's just bad. Damn, my Savage is ass. Savage is ass. Alright, good to know. Right, so Merciless build for Ezio. Alright, good. And then... I mean, I did stream yesterday, but I did make quite some changes. I was on my account. I was doing some account work yesterday, and I was pretty happy the way I kind of moved things around. I've moved my tags around a little bit too. So 1 is legit arena builds. 2 is meme arena builds. Attack builds are like... I don't even know what the fuck this is. This is like good builds, meme builds, and not built yet. And then build 1 over here is Chimera stuff. So I kind of just put them in the box. It would have been better to put it on Justel's thing though. Did I save this? No. Chimera. Bro. What's last? Lamesu, right? Lemes. Oh. Boom. What we saying about Lamasu? A1 decrease attack. Don't really care about it too much. Lamasu, same sort of thing. Reflex. I wonder if Lamasu's decreased cooldown can be decreased cooldown. It doesn't say it can't, so I'm guessing it can. Like Finners says it can't, right? Finners says that the decreased cooldown can't be decreased. So I'm guessing Lamasu can. So Lamasu and Reflex could be quite good. Reflex, or what about Relentless? No, I'm just gonna go Reflex. I already have Reflex, so maybe Merciless this time. I'm gonna need accuracy as well this time, because I want to land decreased speed. No Merciless piece. That's a nice piece. That's also a nice piece. Not gleefed. Any Merciless piece here? It is artifact announcement too, so if you guys are building, I would recommend leveling up your stuff, you know? Get you some artifact announcement points too. Let me see if I can hit this. No. Hit this. No. Come on. Nope. Dodging accuracy like the bloody plague right now. Alright, well that's not gonna work. Are you skipping the summon rush? Yes. I am skipping the summon rush. That is something I wanted to share with you guys. I believe this summon rush is skippable. I did the numbers. I'm a numbers guy. I crunched the numbers, and the numbers tell me that even if I skip this summon rush, I can still get 110 fragments if I do the other two summon rushes. And I believe the other summon rushes are better than this summon rush. This summon rush is kind of sucky. So if you are considering whether you should or shouldn't pull, my call would be not to pull. Yeah, I'm skipping the summon rush and doing champion chase next week, where I can pull my remnants, and I believe it's going to be 2x ancients too. And also the week after that, I am hoping that the summon rush will be better. But a lot of people are saying, like, a lot of people are like hard for the Gnu, I guess. If you don't have a Gnu, if you don't have a second Gnu, you could go for it. So you could do that. In voids, nothing for voids, I don't think. I mean, Raya, but not really. But yeah, if you are going for a Gnu, good bloody luck. But I'm not going for Gnu. Ezio Lemethu. Merciless plus 1 instinct could be quite good. She doesn't hit on 1 ability or 2 abilities. Merciless is kind of bad for her. Lamasum, now I'm thinking about it. Merciless is kind of bad. Maybe I just go Relentless. Maybe I just go Relentless. Relentless. Golds. Max speed. A little bit of HP. 485 accuracy. Relic. I don't really have a relic on her just yet. Give her wand. I mean, she has two abilities that don't do anything, so I could give her this. Right? Give her the harp. None of the stats are good, but the harp makes sense on her. Purge Shadow is nice too, but I'm gonna give her the harp since I can't really use it on anybody else. Whereas Terminator feels by 5% each time they use a skill that doesn't do damage. Yeah, I'm gonna give her harp. Just give her harp. YOLO. She gets some HP, some res. It is what it is. Sets, relentless, slots. Accuracy, flat HP percentage. Glyphs. Man, glyphs are fine. 73k HP is a little bit low. But once we take this, we do get 10k more HP, something like that. Should I just give a smite? I don't think anybody on my team has smite. Oh, Rio does. Rio has smite. Second smite. Go cruelty. I'm gonna give a cruelty. Yeah, I'm just gonna give a cruelty. Right. That should give him more HP. 377 speed. $76k HP. 373. 84k HP. We'll take it. All right, boom, we're ready. For 91 accuracy. All right, let's go. Let me save Lamasu build. Live Arena's coming up. Should we do Live Arena first, or do you guys want to see the team in action? What should we do? Because the team is now built. What should we do, chat? Should we do some Live Arena fighting? Or should we do the Chimera Key? LA sucks. LA in off-season does feel a little bit slow. This is true. It is true. Off-season, LA doesn't hit the same. But I do have some new goodies I want to try out. I.e. Galathea. Do this so we can see the RNG. You want to see the RNG? Alright, let's jump into it then. Lamethu. Alright. Let's see. Clan Boss, Kimita. Alright, this first time running Galathea too. Is my order fine? Order looks fine. Doesn't really matter. Oh, 24 aura. Okay. 24 aura is nice. I was gonna go with a 19 aura and just make everybody just do buffs to the lead. Bang. Bang. For this, we just go bang. Bang. Rio, we do this. Galathea, we do this. Oh no. We do like this. Finna, bam. Finna's gonna get extra turns now. Finna's gonna be so OP. To be honest, Lamassu is overkill. Not gonna lie. Finna with Galathea is so cracked. I don't know what I'm doing with the second reset. Alright, 685k. Alright. That's good. That's a pretty good nuke. Fills me with hope. 377 without increased attack. Nice. He's basically doing it every turn. He's basically just nuking every single turn with that thing. There's the poisons. $750k. I mean, once the coronet and everything else starts really rolling, like I got coronet on him, and I also have Nature's Wrath on him. So there's a bit of ramp, even though it's not in his kit, but from the relic, there is a little bit of ramp that's gonna happen. Yeah, there's the poisons and the detonates. Extra turn. Wait, one. Heal. 797k. That's what I want to see. Those are the kind of bangs I want to see. Throw these out there. Go with the block debuffs. Okay, well now we save. Abilities. Boosty. Oh, who's highest crit damage? Lamassu's probably going to be lower, right? Lamassu's probably going to be the lowest crit damage because my Galathea has 4-star. Bang. Boosty. Kind of thinking about boosting again. Because I want Galathea to basically be the first. Yeah. There she goes. Alright. So, we need increased accuracy, huh? Okay. So I need the increased accuracy first. He didn't kill himself yet. Oh, I got the block debuff, so we're not going to be able to... Oh. Didn't expect that. Okay, so bring that back. We make sure he doesn't die. Go for the decreased speed. Should I just bang him? What? 580. Not doing the number I need to be doing. Counter attack. Change forms that do increase accuracy. Yeah. And then that's one debuff, right? Yeah, one debuff. This gives me... No, it doesn't give me a cleanse. Okay. I was going to say it gives me a cleanse, but not yet. This gives me a cleanse, though, and a reset. I can't reset Finna, but I can reset him. But I don't need to do that just yet, right? Let me go for the... A1. This doesn't do any debuff. Decrease turn meter. Just A1. Save the thing. Bang. Oh shit. I increase accuracy next turn and then we'll go back. God damn, look at his turns. I've not been able to get it done. Oof. God damn, how is your 9 turns already? Reset. Dang, dang, dang. Okay, so I need Galathea to basically do the revive and then switch to do increase accuracy. But I don't think it's that big of a problem because we can basically do both rotations to do that trial. The first trial is tricky because I need to do the revive and then I need to do the revive, then the increase accuracy. So keeping Rio's debuffs is going to be pretty important. Also, let me do Ezio's disability as prior because of the debuffs. I want all the debuffs on this. Doing a pre-increase accuracy before the boss change. I would have to have Galathea in second form. And then do increase accuracy, let Lamassu die. Yeah, that might be a sneaky. That might be a shot. Do the increase accuracy before we change forms. Or before the Chimera changes forms. And then when he comes and kills me, I can just switch back. All right. Let me change forms here. I'm not going to do the increase accuracy just yet. We'll do it one turn before the boss flips. Or as close as we can possibly get. Let me keep the 10 meter boost. Keep the debuffs too, since we're going to need those. Actually, there's a long ass time to go still. Don't really want to go too slow. Two block debuffs. A1. Okay, here we go. So it looks like... yeah, I think we're just fine here. Finna might lap the boss, but that's okay. Finna doesn't have any debuffs. We'll just do increased accuracy now. Right? And then we won't do any 10 meter boost. Block damage. I could land block damage on him so he doesn't die. I mean, he doesn't really do much damage with anyone anyway. Let me save it. Okay, good. Galathea is behind. There's the increased accuracy. So we get the debuffs already. We land these. That's 6. We change forms, bring Lamassu back. And we boost up. Reset. We'll protect him from dying. This is going to give me decreased speed. I don't have increased accuracy just yet. Who's going to do my last... oh, he's got the debuffs, right? I should have just gotten him to do the poisons and shit. I guess we'll just do it this turn. Yeah, that one I fucked up a little bit. That one I did fuck up. Lamassu has no increased accuracy. Yeah, Lamassu is dead. But we don't really have... we should have done this, right? This one has got a bunch of debuffs in it. So they should do the trial. We did get stunned, which is a bit unfortunate, but we just cleaned it off here. Okay, now what do we need? Increased crit rate or increased crit damage with weaken. We do have that. We go A1. Bro, Finna, Galathea is so busted together, is insane. Like, Lamassu does not need to be here at all. Oh, 1.2 million, my God. 1.2 million is nice. 1.2 is gas. Oh, you best believe he's gonna do the damage. Should I just boost him up again? We just reset him. No, I'm gonna need the nuke. I'm gonna need the nuke. So I'm gonna do the nuke now and then do the nuke again. Oh, he did it with a counterattack. W. And now we do the debuffs. Do it. Do it. Boink. No! He missed. Fuck. He missed. Maybe Helm Smasher did proc? Let me reset him. Let me reset. Goddamn. He did do it. He did do the numbers. We got plenty time though. We got plenty time. I just need one of these to Helm Smasher proc. Bro, the damage difference is so crazy. Okay, there it is. 1.1 million. All right, GG's. Boom. Locked it up. Done. That's it. It's that easy. First rotation, nice and easy. Shout out Sneaky for the increased accuracy before the form change though. That was actually the play. W? Yeah, we got done. Thank you, Sneaky. Yeah, the increased accuracy, like there are some things in there that, you know, professional Chimera players do, right? It's gonna take me some time to do these things perfectly as well. True fear and fear. We can't do this. Oh, that's it. We did it in 3 turns. That's cold. That's actually cold. Okay, I should have done. Okay, he's gonna die anyway. I could have given him block damage, but I'm kind of like checked out from this form now. Let me just bring him back. Give him block damage. A1. Go bang. Do this. Heal up. I'm still waiting for the extra turn from the heal and go. I'm not gonna lie. Still keeping an eye on that. Bang. Counterattack. The counterattack still does nice damage, you know. Bam. Reapply the block damage. I swear this Lamasu is doing like a 0 amount for my team. It's nice the fact that this Lamasu it feels like a freeloader. It means I have a whole ass champion to kind of flex to do extra things. Like I've got a whole champion I can move around and do some trials, maybe for like 5-star basalt. Oh, sorry, 4-star basalt. Like I have a whole champion I could replace. I just need decreased speed. I don't need another reset. She probably clutch out for the Viper trials. True, that's what she's here for. But to be honest, with Finna's extra turn, I don't think I'm gonna need it. Finna does increase attack, increase crit damage, increase crit rate, and then she gets an extra turn, and it cycles so quick that between my Ezio, I can do double turn. She's 400 speed too. She's 400 speed with 600 resistance. So her build is kind of crazy. I could even go for like a leech. Okay, next time I need to do this, so I need to be ready for that too. The lion's not so scary now. Now that I've got a Galathea, I'm not really scared of lion as much as I used to. Her minus 100 accuracy and resistance for builds is nice. I didn't even build for that, to be honest. I didn't even build for that. But isn't that like per form? Isn't it like a little bit inconsistent? I don't know if it stays up with form changes. Damn, Ezio's counterattack is hitting for 500,000 too. This champion is immune to sheep. Each debuff placed by this champion decreases the turn meter and permanently decreases their resistance and accuracy by 10. I don't know if that's consistent between forms or not. I'm not sure how that works between forms. Hey, got Dune, Herald, and Arthea last night. Yo, congrats. Those are some nice champions. Arthea recently got buffed. I'm gonna say boofed. Recently got buffed, and Dune Herald is nice for the bobs. People used to run the Herald plus Almonds thing together. Damage the Chimera while within 3 of its turns while your champions are under 5 unique buffs. Won't count damage from max HP. Well, we might as well just do the buffs now then, innit? Extra turn is cold. I can't get over the extra turn I'm getting from my Lamasu now. Not Lamasu, sorry, her. Oh, I'm dying to reflect damage. This is what I get for saying I'm not worried about, This is what I get from saying I'm not worried about Lion. Lion's a piece of work. Should I cleanse this? Yeah, go on then. Lion's a piece of work, I tell you now. Okay. Decrease speed. Extra turn. I need to do 1.5. 200k. 300k on the counter. Pop. 600k. Let me reset that. Go boom. Did I just boost him? Yeah, look at this Finna go. This Finna is rapid. Okay, done. Decrease speed and decrease defense. I got those two. Go bop. 800k. Solid start. Cleanse up. The heal is gonna, yeah, tank for the damage. How many turns? Like, I do this reset here. And Finna's gonna basically have it too. Yeah, Finna has it too. I'll do it next turn, I guess. Bop. 1,000,000. Almost there. Boost. Reset. Boost. Ouch! Bro, my Finna is getting blasted. She took an 81k hit. Ally attacks and counter attacks. Interesting. Ally attacks and counter attacks. Normally the tech is to go for a cleanse, right? Like you go for a cleanse here. Whilst Finna's got this thing on her. Where's my cleanse? Oh, my counter attack fell off. That sucks. I'm gonna have to come back around for this one. Does he apply Hunter Gaze every turn? I think he does, right? So if I do the heal, he takes a turn. I put the block damage back up again. And what I got? I got a reset. Don't die. Okay, one counter attack. Bang. 400k. And then if I cleanse and heal here, he counter attacks. Oh! I'm a professional. I'm a professional. 2 trials down already. Bro, I'll be done in 1 rotation. I'll be done in 1 rotation at this rate. Okay, how many mythical have I gotten already? Bro, this team... This team is nice, not gonna lie. This team is nice. Okay, I got 2 more trials to do for big stuff. Needed them 2 for the RB mission. Seems like I'm completing the fusion too. Looking good for a replete play. You're cooking. You got Arthea and you got Herald, and you're gonna get the fusion champion too. Actually winning. Winning. Love to see it, man. Good shit. Okay, I'm happy with the Ezio investment. I can't lie. The Ezio investment has been a good one. I'm glad I booked this guy. I'm glad I had his soul. This worked out. This worked out perfectly. Now, the only thing that's left is this trial. Chimera with the poisons and the poison sensitivity. Keep a champions alive and then revive a champion. If I can do this trial and this trial early in one rotation, I can just let somebody be dead, right? And then go in to the Chimera Viper form. There's one problem though. My Ezio doesn't have Life Drinker, which is making him not heal himself, which I'm not really big fan of. When he's this low HP and he's doing big hits, if he had Life Drinker, he would fix himself up all the way. Yeah, his A1 does nice damage. His A2, the poison ability doesn't do that much damage, but I think that's because it's balanced around having poisons and bombs and everything else. Right, that thing can clap. All right, let's slow it down now. Uh-oh. I've got too many block debuffs. It's not good. Do I have a way to strip buffs? Oh, I've got a chance to steal buffs. Yeah, I kind of didn't want to be in this position. Ezio's not going to take double turn. I mean, there's only one way to get Ezio to take double turn is if I give him this. But he still... No, he probably will make if I did this. But I kind of need that. I think. I want to do... Fuck. I want to do it. I kind of want to do it. Because if a Viper strips block debuffs from me, it's going to be bad. Because then I have to waste a turn stripping. Does anybody else have a strip? Galate has a strip. I could change forms and strip with Galathea. But Galathea is probably going to move before he goes. How much? What's the cooldown? 4 turn? Poison, reset, poison, reset. Right, I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. Bro, you better move. You better move your fat ass. Okay, good. I did it. It's just fine doing 3% resist. He stole intercept. But we really shouldn't be worried about that one. Decrease speed? If I decrease speed, is that a problem? I only got 2 poisons. Should I do decrease speed, block buffs? Or is that going to break the buff for me? I don't think so, right? The buff should be fine. This is going to give me decrease speed and block buffs, which takes my buffs up to 5. And then he's going to do 3 more poisons, which is going to be 8. Right? Yeah, I think we should be fine. So let me go with this to decrease speed. It just gives us more time to cycle. Anything else? Go for the boost. Increase crit rate. I'm not going to reset, obviously, because I'm going to use it again. Okay. So this is 1. That's it? Wait. I don't need a reset? Wait. Why do I have 2 resets? If Ezio was just going to do that. Now I just look like a dumbass. Wait, is that how it works? I feel like... Or I should have been running Ezio all along. What have I been doing? That's it? Bro, I did it in... It's done. What's up, Zeno? I thought... I don't know what I thought. I thought that all the ticks... I thought the ticks were going to be like, you only get one of the tick, right? So if you have like 5 poisons, or like... Yeah, I had 5 poisons. I thought it was just going to be 5 ticks. But is it for each duration as well? So if I have 5 poisons for 2 durations, it's 10? I'm so confused. I'm so confused. Bro, Ezio's the best champion in the game. Why didn't nobody tell me? How do I kill someone here? Okay, not yet, not yet. I don't want anybody dying just yet, but hypothetically, if I wanted to kill one of my champions, how would I do it? I'd get Ezio killed with debuffs. If I wanted Ezio to die to debuffs, I would just run off his block debuff. Somebody, yo, Ark, what's good, brother? All right, it's time to int. It's time to int. Ezio, I'm gonna need you to die. Bro, if I wipe... AoE wiping would be terrible. Block damage her, so she doesn't take poison damage. Ezio, die, big man. Why are you healing? Why is Ezio healing? I don't know. I don't know why you're healing. Rio, oh sorry, Finna, you can die too. It's okay. You'll be right. Boom. All right, watch this. All right, watch this. Revive. Oh, we got the revive. Wait. Oh no. Wait. Successfully revive one ally or allies when reviving multiple champions? I just did. I did just revive. Ah, streamer man knows how to play the game. See that? See that? This is how you abuse mythical champions. One rotation, boys. One rotation. Decrease attack, increase speed. I don't run those. I don't run bad buffs like increase speed. Okay, this team is tight. This team is tight. This team is tight. Just quit now. Fuck the Chimera chest. You're right. You're right. I should just back out. I should just back out. Now it's down to whether we can do 1.6, right? Because I want to do 1.6 and then make sure I'm in position to get chest for winning, if we can get chest for winning. Or if we do win, I want to be in that place. Nice steal. But yeah, GG's, man. GG's. Nice team. Very, very nice team. I do feel like the team does have a lot more like place to grow. You'd buff very much on base form and let your DPS die on the strip. Was it a Glacier Death Prevention? No, the problem there is when I actually successfully revived, it didn't actually do the trial for some reason. right? Because this trial says successfully revive one ally or allies when reviving multiple champions. But we did the AoE revive and Ezio didn't come back. The other two did come back. So I'm not sure what that meant. It prevented Ezio's revive. Oh. Successfully revive one or all allies. Yeah, but Viper first res is block res. Viper passive blocks one res. But if it blocks one res and I revive two champions, that should mean that the revive is done, no? Or do you just have to like double revive? I guess you just have to double revive. Viper revives, Viper blocks one revive. How come the other champions came back then? You did two allies, neither one or all. Ah, okay. So you need to basically double revive then. Okay, res has to be successful. If it's an AoE, you have to revive everyone. Okay, that makes sense. So by saying that you did an AoE revive and one of your champions didn't revive, therefore your AoE revive wasn't successful, right? That makes a plethora amount of sense to me, which is about what you can expect. It does make a plethora amount of sense, you know. I can't really ask for much more than that. I ain't gonna get it. You must remember at all times, chat, we all got your game. So success, the meaning of success might be different for you than it is to us. Now I just wish I had presets for all the forms, because I just want to put it on auto now. I need to have presets for all forms, so when I get to this position I can just put it on auto and then go make a cup of tea or something. There's mission accomplished at this point. I got Geomancer 2, Cracked incoming. Geomancer is incredible. I only recently realized that Geomancer for Chimera is actually insane because it works as Pain Link for him. So congrats on Geomancer, he's really good. Geomancer is really good. Oh, still work. Yeah, now I'm just like doing damage. Damn, 1 million is nice. I know Marius does triple hit millions. I get it, but the fact that my Ezio can hit for 1 million is all I really need him to do. Oh, I didn't do the block stuns. Who cares? Legendary mats. Who cares? Who cares? Yeah, look at that. I've got the block damage still, and Finn is back to a reset. Who do I bring in, chat? What's your call? Who do we bring in for extra turn? Okay. Leave her alone, you dog. Who do we bring in for this chick? Who do we bring in for Lamassu? Or do we keep Lamassu? I kind of feel like Lamassu is not doing enough for this team. What do you guys reckon? I guess the next best thing is the 4-star, right? The next thing is the 4-star. Decrease accuracy, increase resistance. Decrease accuracy, increase resistance. Lamassu clutched. I don't think she did. I don't know, man. I don't think she did a lot. I might be being a bit harsh to her, but I kind of feel like she did a close to 0 amount of work in this team. Might be a bit harsh, but I actually do feel like Lamassu is freeloading a little bit. You used a reset to get away from a sticky situation. True, I did do that, but I could improve my damage quite a bit. I feel like the Lamassu in here is keeping my damage too low, you know? I need more damage. I'm thinking maybe just dropping Boyo. Lamassu passive helps to resist a bit. I don't really struggle for stats. And I'm a little bit skeptical on how her passive actually works on the different forms. I mean, yeah. I'm not sure if Chimera's in lion form and then he switches to like all the forms and comes back to lion form. Do I need to build up the accuracy resistance decrease again, or do I have it? Because I don't think it works on different forms, right? Like if I land the decreased accuracy, or if I destroy the decreased accuracy, then when I change forms, I don't think the other form is decreased accuracy. It affects all forms. Does it actually? Is that so? If I decrease the accuracy in lion form, or sorry, in chimera form, it's going to be decreased in all forms? I call cap. That sounds too good to be true. But if that is the case, it would be really nice. On a scale from 1 to 10, how much does Raid deserve the attention it gets from you? Oh, what a question. Fucking hell, what a question. Oh, I don't know. For me, like, the Raid deserves all my attention because I don't really value my attention that highly. But I do think Raid should treat its player base better for how much attention the player base give to it, right? As a player, not as a content creator, as a player, I do feel like Raid does take the piss massively, right? But as a content creator, Raid's given me so much. Like, as a content creator, Raid has given me so much, right? There's still problems, it's still not perfect, there's still a lot of things as a CC I could get from Raid, or Raid could be doing. But as a player, I do feel like it's much worse than it is as a CC who started making content because of Raid, right? Like, pretending like a CC pretending like, oh man, this and that and everything else. You know, Raid isn't good to stream, or like, you know, I gotta do this, I gotta do takeovers to make streaming Raid viable or worth it. But at the end of the day, like, Raid has given you a career for the people who have made a career out of it, right? Or who are trying to make a career out of it. So as a CC, I don't think Raid deserves, or I don't deserve anything from Raid. But as a player, I do think the Raid needs to do more for me. A great question, though. Really good question. It's true. Same for the Theodosia. A1 destroy speed. I can confirm I use the Theodosia to decrease the speed boss in Titus team, and it works on all forms. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you for telling me that. It's nice to get it from different sources as well. Because when I believe something to be true, I will tell others. And because I stream, if it's not right, then it's, you know, gotta be fake news, and you guys are gonna be like, streamer man spreading misinformation and all that, everything else. Like, I don't mind being wrong, but, you know, I kind of do want to get it from a few different sources. So if you tell me something and I don't immediately believe you, it's not because I don't trust you. It's because, like, me getting shit wrong is a lot more impactful for the community than you guys not having the right answer. You guys could just be like, oh, I'm wrong, it is what it is. But if I start saying shit that is wrong, and then I don't, like, have it on good authority or good, on good grounds that something it works the way it does, then I look like an idiot, and I look like somebody who's spreading misinformation. So appreciate that. Raid time needed to just do basic stuff is ridiculous. I just do arena and clan bosses these days, especially if you assume mobile only. Yes, even on PC it does take a long time. So the quality of life does need to be improved for the players. This is true. The quality of life does need to be improved. They are making a lot of changes, and there's a long way to go for Raid. They are making a lot of changes, but there is a long way to go for Raid. I can see that being a big part of it, but at the same time, there could be people complaining about there not being enough to do in-game. No, I don't think a lot of people are complaining about amount to do in-game, right? Like the older content needs to be sped up. The newer content, yes, we definitely need new content, but the older content definitely does need to be sped up. That is for sure. We do need older content to be faster so we can do newer content. It's both, right? Saying like, oh, you know, there's no time to do anything in the game, that's why we're not releasing new content. You don't want Plarium to go down that route neither, right? So we want to tell Plarium that yes, we want new content, but at the same time, we want old content to, like, you know, not take so long. 0 people are complaining, not enough to do. It could happen though. I can see people saying stuff like, oh, you know, there's not enough to do, this, that, and the other. Or there's not new content, right? Like if Forest gets old and we get like a quick way to do other things, we could get into the part where people start getting bored and they want new content, right? Once everybody gets enough Mercurial gear, Forest would need to change into new content, right? We would need to have new content instead of Forest. At that point, I can see people being like, oh yeah, you know, there's no content in the game. But we still need the quality of life. We still need the game to be sped up. But at the same time, we do still need them to bring in new content as well. Why are we theorizing realities that aren't anywhere close to existing? No, it is actually closer to existing than you might imagine. Plarium are expected to drop some big content at the end of the year. New content. This is what I keep hearing. Plarium are planning to drop new content near the end of the year in 2026. So new content could be dropping soon. So we don't want Plarium to be like, oh yeah, we're dropping new content. So or we're basically, she's gonna die. No, you don't want Plarium to be like, oh yeah, we don't want to release the new content just yet because people are complaining about how long the game takes, right? That'd be stupid. But Plarium would do that. Plarium would say something like that. Or like, oh yeah, we're pushing the content we were supposed to release in 2026. We're going to release in 2027 now because people keep saying there's too much to do, right? So we want them to basically admit the fact there is too much to do and speed up the older shit whilst giving us new shit. Simple stuff like 2 clan boss keys, max, let me do all 4 at once. A lot of people are saying that about Chimera too, right? People are saying about Chimera, like, let us just double key. Oh shit, what have I done? A lot of people are saying, let us just do double key on Chimera. Why do I need to run the team twice? Right? Like, this key here, I want to do the exact same key the second time. So I shouldn't need to basically have to do it again immediately. So yeah, a lot of people have asked for that. For Chimera to be, you'd be able to double key Chimera immediately. Right? Like this key here, if I just double up on the key, I get double the damage, double the clash points. Call it a day. I don't really want to be doing this exact same key for a second time. Is what I will be doing, right? Because I want the mats. Reduce daily mission amount. I don't need to level up 4 artifacts to level 4. Champions by 3. Pull shards. I think we need bigger things rather than like 10 small changes. I want like bigger needle movers. Do you get matched twice? Yes, you get matched twice. So if I come back, obviously, if I do the key again, I would get matched twice. So if I get to double key it, if I 2x my key in Chimera, I would, if they were to bring out that system, they should just let me 2x my key once I'm done with it, right? Once your key is done, you should get an option to say, would you like to use or repeat this key, right? Like for like repeat, or do you want to just claim one key, or do you want to do a regroup, right? Because we already got the regroup option. Rather than the regroup option, or also with the regroup option, we should have a 2x option as well. Chat room, round of applause. This is my first 25 mats. This is my first 25 mats, and it's thanks to Ezio getting it done. This is a super like crutch team though. It is a crutch team. I would bring in Marius into this team. Basically Chimera Super Raids. Yes, Chimera Super Raid is basically what I mean. But with Super Raids, you have to choose beforehand whether you're going to 2x the key or not. You know? Like, here's the thing, right? Here's why I don't want you to have to commit to the key beforehand. I'd rather you commit at this stage if you want the 2x key or not, right? Because if you commit early on, you are going to either get 25 or you're going to get 18, and you're going to have to either 2x on 25 or 2x on 18 or regroup. If you give people the option here to 2x the key, you basically let some people like me, if I get 18, I'll be like, no, I'm going to take 18. I'm going to go back and try again. If I get 25 on the second try, great. If I get 18 on the second try, I'll take 18 again and I'll leave with 36, right? At least gives me the double try. I guess it doesn't really matter. You just super key it, right? You just super key it, and if you get 18 plus 18, 36, I'll take 36 and I'll keep a step in. Like, I don't really try that hard. Don't look at my Fanathia. Ezio is the man. Yes, these two did nothing. Look, 1.3 million, 700k. Ezio did 60 million. All right. These two, who cares? No, honestly, these two are nasty. These two are nasty. These two with another resetter. I do think that the extra reset was overkill. I am gonna drop the second reset. The second reset is overkill. We drop Lamasu. We put Ezio in lead, right? So he eats the reset every time. And then I'm probably gonna stick in Marius or something. I think I'm gonna go stick Marius in because there was some funk. The team doesn't have increased defense, right? And the team also, there's some funk with increased accuracy on the Viper form, which would get rid of with this guy. And he'll bring more damage to... Go 6-star Marius. Go bang. Bang. I mean, Ram I'm never gonna do an auto. I might actually. Go bang. Bang. No, decrease speed, or is it irrelevant? Oh, you're right. I do need decrease speed. Decrease speed is needed. Decrease speed is an important trial. You're right. Yeah, I need decrease speed here. I do think decrease speed with increase speed would be nice. It's better than a reset. Sile of the Drakes. Exactly. Debuffs, decrease speed. Okay, there was one trial. Where's the 4-star basalt? This one, right? Decrease accuracy, increase resistance. I don't think Galathea does those, does he? Yeah, he does decrease resistance, increase accuracy. I don't think I can do that trial then. Increase attack and block debuffs, that's easy. Increase speed. Yeah, gonna be a bit iffy. I'll just drop decrease speed. Decrease speed, decrease accuracy? Oh, there's champions who can do it. But then increased resistance is the problem. Right, because I need increased resistance and other stuff. Awela, Kimmy. Yeah, Awela, Kimmy. Necmo. Do you have Fidey? Increased resistance, decreased speed is Fidey? Ooh, I don't have a Fidey. That's sick, actually. I don't have a Fidey. Decrease accuracy and increase resistance. Yeah, I don't have that. But yeah, Fidey would have been nice. Fidey would have been nice. Noku Trexer. Alright, let's do some live arena now. Let's do some live arena. Successful Chimera Key. 25 mats. Oh, I did say I was going to do a craft. Let me read Fidey's kit first. Fidey would do what? How did she do? Whenever a sheep debuff is removed or expires, heals the ally and increase speed. Increase resistance, perfect veil, decrease speed and block bus. Not bad. That's never happening. Yeah, I'm not getting increased speed from this. The increased speed? Yeah, the increased speed is not happening. Alright. How many mats do I got? I got 83. Oh shit, I could do... I could do another key and then do 100% chance on... Not 100%, but do 100% of mythical mats from Chimera. Or... I could do 50-50. People don't like it when I do 50-50s. When I split the mats. I really don't want anything from Faction Wars, so I kind of like doing this. I don't like anything from Faction War. Do how you want. I'm gonna run full Chimera mats because I can do 25 this rotation. But in the future, I will be popping them. You waste your Chimera odds, but then I use less Chimera mats. Right? Works both ways. I get more mythical crafts. I get more mythical relics. I will take hearts at this point. Not hearts. I'll take another hilt at this point. No more hearts, please. You know? Like, yeah, you could say I'm getting diminishing odds on my Chimera mats. But at the same time, I would be getting more crafts overall. And I'm also trying to reduce the amount of... I'm trying to reduce the Faction War drops. I don't know. All chances are 50-50. Either you get it or don't. It's true. It's true. Alright, I'm doing it. I'm doing it. Before you jump into the next, can you show Ezio? Yeah, I'll show you Ezio after my craft. Now, you guys know how lucky I am. I'm fucking incredibly lucky. You can waste your life doing maths, or you can choose just to be lucky. You can either do math or you can do meth. That's what we say. All right, no one wants to do math. Everybody wants to do meth. Let's just fucking crack it. Let's just crack it. Wish me luck, chat. Wish me luck. Give me cardio, so holy. Yeah, no cardio for me. Wish me luck, boys. I'm setting it. What if you do both? Math on meth. Meth on math. All right, wish me luck, wish me luck, wish me luck. I need. Are you Breaking Bad then? It's true. You are Breaking Bad. Make sure you stay on the chair. If I hit Stormcaller, I will be releasing my chair from its services. This will happen. If I get Stormcaller, I will go nutty mode. It would be Galathea 2.0. Come on. Gimme. Be red. Just be red. Just be red. Just be red. Please be red. Come on. I've heard some horror stories. That people go so many craps without red. Don't let it happen to me. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Go. Red. Hand of Fun creation. We actually hit the right. We actually did hit the right group. We hit the right group, but we didn't hit the 20%. The 20% is balls, honestly. It's such balls. 20% sucks so much dick, it's crazy. Close. To be honest, not gonna lie, I would love a Chrono Cube too. Chrono Cube, if I was to rank the relics I want from the 3 groups that we could have gone, I would say Stormcaller's number 1, Hilt is probably number 2, and then Chrono Cube is number 3. And then Faction Wars, I don't want anything from here. Maybe Mind of Marquette, maybe, but maybe I'll give this to Carnage, but that's about it. But yeah, I don't really like any of these. Even the legendaries are ass. But yeah, we hit the right group, but we just didn't hit the right relic. Hand of Fun creation is decent for stats, but not really great for the effect. The chances of the effect happening is too low. GG's. GG's will go again. Now that we have Galathea, this is one thing I pointed out, right? When I pulled the Galathea, I did say this is so good for me, not only for PvP, but for PvE too. Okay, someone said Ezio. Let me show Ezio. Galathea is going to help me massively to get closer to the Stormcaller, right? Because how many crafts I'm going to be able to get out. This is the build. Was it Kriv? No, it was Cake. It was Cake. Cake, this is the build. This is the Ezio build. This is how many stats you need. If you proc Helm Smasher, this thing is gonna hit for 1 million. I did 1.2 millions on RAM, 1 or 2 hits. So you don't need it to be this high of damage, but this is just giving you an idea. I do have Coronet and I have Boss Slayer too. These are very important. Coronet is probably the best relic on him, and obviously a Boss Slayer. Plus, because I'm building him with accuracy, I'm running this thing. Gives him 5% more damage because 4% more damage. I don't know if it's percentage based or what. But that's the gemstone I've given him. And I've given him Helm Smasher too, like you heard. Given him Helm Smasher. I gave him Bring It Down because Chimera big HP. I also gave him Single Out. When the boss is lower, or any clan boss is lower than 40% HP, you do get value from this. So I've gave him that, and I also gave him Heart of Glory for more damage. And that's how I was able to do it. I would recommend running Life Drinker. Definitely recommend running Life Drinker. I'm going to go pick it up now. The other ones, Kill Streak is not really that important. Sniper, everything's 100%. Spirit Haste and Lasting Gifts, none of those are really that important. But yeah, that's the build. Friend of mine started from scratch. Got mythical from first Rarecraft, blocked him, and stopped believing in probabilities. Blocking friends, no good. Unblock, unblock. Unblock, unblock, unblock. But you are joking. You are joking. If he was rubbing in your face, definitely deserves the block. A temporary block is deserved for people rubbing shit in your face. I did have somebody come in my chat and say, I don't know who to run the fourth Stormcaller on, who we did ban. We did block that guy. No, we just flamed him a little bit. We didn't block him. Little flame, small flame, small flame. Hope you use it as a chicken. Yeah, inadvertently. All right, into live arena we go, folks. Into live arena we go. I believe Embry's build is new. Yeah, Embry's build is new. Here's how I built him. 304 speed, 272 crit damage, Savage Stone Skin with 400 accuracy, 92k HP in Awakened form, 106k HP, 285 crit damage. He's running Quencher. Galathea, 96k HP, 433 speed, 500 res. Sifi is same old build, 399 speed, I believe. Yeah. Marius is the same. Yumiko, I think I showed you guys. She's nice too, 417, 937 accuracy. Harima, I could probably rebuild. Harima and Kutraxa, I might try to squeeze a little bit more out of. My Kutraxa needs a bit more damage. I'm not being able to kill Carnages through Stone Skin if they get increased attack or increased defense from Marius. They're surviving with a little bit of HP. So I need Kutraxa to do a little bit more damage. Maybe I'll decrease the speed a little bit. Give her like 285 speed and try to get close to 75. 100 attack. She's running Quencher. Bloodthirsty Prowess. Is there anything better for Circular? Bloodthirsty Prowess kind of ramps up. I want something that just starts strong. Wait a minute. Wouldn't this be good? Foe Killer? The wearer deals 5% more damage against enemies with full HP. Into Stone Skin, this will be better, right? I think this is what I should be running. Bloodthirsty Prowess is one of the best gemstones. I could give it to somebody else. Give it to Gorol or something. Give it to Marius. I'll give it to Gorol. I do think Foe Killer will be better on Kutraxa. And then Gorol's Kage's. Put this bad boy in. Foe Killer is nice on her too, but Bloodthirsty Prowess is nice on single target damage dealers and extra turners. But I'm gonna give it to her for now. What's going on here? Accuracy. She does have a little bit of accuracy. She's on what? 300? No, I reduced accuracy. 269. She has ignore resistance, which is nice. The multi-hits don't really happen. Triangular gemstone. I'll leave it for now. Alright, let's go. Let's run some live. Meaning, of course, I didn't block him. Then he poured 6-star soul for his main Lego with first Eternal. Still no red. Was gone since CC release. Dang. I got a random Solana though, so that's good. Damn, you got Solana? Solana's insane. Congrats. I use Predatory Prowess on Anon and Solana. Really like it, but I'm clueless. Nah, Solana is OP. Solana's crazy. I've got a 6-star soul for Solana, so I can't wait to not pull him. I'm waiting impatiently not to pull him. It's insane. You know? 6-star Solana from a Soulstone that I pulled during the Swift Parry. Deck of Fate. I got a 4-star, not even a week after pulling him, still good. Nice, yeah, 4-star is amazing. If you start with 4-star, 5-star, 6-star. I feel like so many mythical champions are good now. Like, that's a weird way of saying it. I feel like everybody should know who is their priority sold by from shop, right? Because it's only really legendaries that you're going to chase, right? It is quite tricky to decide if you have quite a few legendaries that need 6 stars. But do you really need that many? Like, there's always that one champion that is your most used champion that's not 6-starred. Like, at this point, you can't have like 4 champions you use that are all legendary but aren't 6-starred. Oh shit. Folan, don't counterattack. Ouch. Block revive. What would happen if I did this? Okay, that's what would happen. Got it. got it. I died to the magma shield. Okay, his Donnie's not doing a lot of damage. And pick up stuff. Put this here. A1. Bop. Bop. Destroyed a bunch of HP on this guy. Yeah, look at him. Not looking good for him. Alright. While I attack, gets it done. Boom. Yeah, Kutrax's damage is nice, but I want more damage out of her. I needed just killing through Stone Skin. If I got 5-star, that would be much better, but you know, until we get that, I want to improve Kutrax's damage. Maybe I'll slow it down a little bit. 300 speed is... It's good, but it's not like, you know, like I've got too much speed, right? So I would be sacrificing some pretty massively needed speed for her. I mean, she does have uncontested access to my merciless gear, so she should be able to get the damage done, but she just doesn't in some scenarios do enough. Kitraxa is my number one merciless carrier. I'm gonna outspeed him. He's not gonna outspeed. Yeah, I wasn't close. Yeah. Chat room. If anybody wants to go around in live arena, let me know. Because these live arena opponents, the 6Kers, not really putting up much of a fight. I'm not gonna lie. The 6Kers, not really putting much of a fight. You do get some 6Kers, but at the same time, you do get some 21, 22Kers as well. Oh, look at that. Euphoria. Never mind. Euphoria coming through. Euphoria coming through. Open pick Galathea. I see you. Open pick Galathea. All right. All right. We got Siegfried and we got Big Man. I'm gonna go Sifi in this case. I do like Sifi still. Sifi's nice. What would happen if I did this? Oh yeah, this is from the other day. Okay, that's what would happen. Got it. Okay, that's from today. What would happen if I did this? What would happen if I did this? Okay, that's what would happen. Got it. Fuck's sake. Nice one. She's your best girl. Yeah, Kitraxa for me. Kitraxa for me is best girl. Kitraxa, best girl. If I go double lock, his speed is kind of threatening. You wouldn't run speed aura if you... This is so stupid. Wait, okay. So I do this. His Lazarius is 100% not stone skin, right? Like, this is a nuke Lazar. This is a fast Lazarius, right? So, because he has Lazarius, he knows he's going to get die to poison. So he's going to ban my boy, right? Which means I just need my Kutraxa to outspeed his Crix. Oh, I just need my Fabian to outspeed his Crixia. So we ban this. Yeah. And now we outspeed him. Now, this is only the first part of the fight. This is only phase one. This is only phase one. I don't even know if I'm going to lock out this Crixia. This Crixia +2. Yeah. His Crixia would have been poisoned. This would have been poisoned. He couldn't take the risk. Okay. She did not resist me. That's a good start. That's a good start. Oh, he boosted ahead of her, so he doesn't have his abilities just yet. Let's see what she does. Probably going to reset. Yeah. Oh, Enfeeble. Nice. There's reaction procs over here, so keep an eye out for that. We got a stun. Nice. He should go down. He didn't go down. This guy has Wand of Submission too. Goddamn. I need to force him to change forms. I could block revive here and then A1 here. But I kind of feel like forcing him to change forms would be best. Also, I need to kill this guy. I have to. I can't really let him block revive me, right? Yeah, we gotta. Get clear, motherfucker! Okay, he lived. Fair proc! I'm the best. I'm the guy who doesn't proc fear. One of Kutrax's A1 didn't proc reaction and he died. Isn't that sad? Isn't that sad? I'm the greatest. Oh, boo. GG's. See, that this is why we need 3,200 fights. I don't get this joy from beating 5k players. You are lucky. I am the best at getting lucky. What you're trying to say is I am the best. Yeah, that was pretty lucky though. That was very, very lucky. His reaction just didn't work. Wait, hold on. What if I didn't get lucky? What if I didn't get lucky? Because when I A1'd him and forced him to change forms, that's an extra turn. So reaction falls off in second form. So I didn't get lucky. I'm just better. Depends how many reactions I had. No, literally didn't get lucky. Literally, if he changes forms, I feel like in his second form, reaction doesn't work. What do you guys think? Because you transform and then you take an extra turn. The extra turn already has taken an effect. So my Kutraxa, the rest of the A1, is going into the extra turn form, which means no reaction for you. I didn't know any of this. I did it without knowing, but that's just how good I am. I just do things without knowing and they're the right things to do. Right? Let's look at Nias's second form. Or Nias's passive. Where the fuck is he? Don't worry, I'll pull a Nias soon. Prevents this champion's death and keeps them alive on 1 HP. When taking a fatal hit, and transforms them into the alternate form. I don't think he gets the reaction in his alternate form. That's still called luck. No, it's called Future Genius. It's called Future Genius. You know? Unaware Future Genius. No extra turn. It doesn't say extra turn. But technically it is. I would like to test it out. I would like to test it out. I don't think reaction ever procs there. I don't think reaction ever procs there. I think I just win there. Define locked me. Yeah. Define genius. All right, let's keep going. Let's keep going. Mutango. Okay. Plarium has started to give me better fights. Starting to get better fights, which is good. Six-star Bala is nasty bin. Ooh, Kutraxa. Take this guy for Kutraxa. Double up on the locks. Do I hit him with the poisons? I think I hit him with the poisons. I think this is a full speed. Might be Mercurial too. Might be Mercurial. Might be full speed. Do I have a speed aura? No. Okay, well. Could ban this and go Harima. Go Sifi Harima and then ban this guy. No, I'm going like this. Cavalax is the greatest. Paddy. Yeah, he's probably gonna ban Cow here. Yeah. Okay, GG's. That's a checkmate. Cavalax is such a fat checkmate. It's crazy. He's so bloody good, man. He play like Cavalax is so my playstyle. It was mad. Like you just can't let Cavalax through. He's too painful. Cannot let him through. He's trying to kill me with his Kutraxa. Kutraxa, don't die. Good. Good job. Bye-bye, Kutraxa. Bye-bye. Don't come back. Listen, I am the Kutraxa main. I do love a Kutraxa. I do love a Kutraxa. GG's. Can't Kutraxa the Kutraxa main? Nope. Not anymore anyway. You forced him to change forms, and he didn't get a turn naturally. I mean, it's the same. It's the same example of like when a champion dies and then is a revive, the reaction no longer works. So that's not an extra turn or not a turn, right? But when you die and come back, your reaction doesn't work in that case neither. So technically, that's basically it, right? If you're running a Nias without Stone Skin and you want to just live off reaction, that can happen to you with Kutraxa. If you're trying to keep a Nice alive through reaction, like if someone forces him to change forms, the reaction falls off and he could just die. Didn't know that revive cancels reactions? Yes. So if you kill something, like if a Kutraxa has reaction, and she dies, when she comes back, she won't have reaction anymore. I mean, you guys might think I'm trolling, but I'm not even slightly trolling. Cavalax, every single fight. Cavalax in every single fight. Oh, I could have gone Carnage too. Could have gone Carnage too. Odin. It's a pretty easy ban, honestly. It's Gliss. Oh, shit. I forgot. I forgot. It's fine. We're gonna strip the block damage. Everything. Actually, it's fine. We're so fast. Cleanse. No. I might have fucked up. I might have fucked up a little bit. Maybe small fuck up. Maybe still winnable though. Maybe still winnable. We got the lock, and all they really got is a cleanse. Kutraxa's got 2 turn on revive on death, so I could be cooking. If he kills my Kutraxa here, I'm gonna kill Odin. And he is gonna kill Kutraxa here. There we go. Odin down. If he A1s and gets lucky with Sifi. Oh, Sifi's got Enfeeble. Oh shit. She's still got Enfeeble. I get a stun over here. Oh, wand of submission. Well, fuck you then. Oh, bye-bye. Block revive Sifi, kill this, or kill this. Block revive her and kill Sifi. I mean, Sifi can't revive. Odin's got the stuns, but not yet. I think Sifi CC is probably the most problematic thing here. God, AoE me, please. Come on, I dare you. I didn't think so. He's gonna be waiting for the stun on Odin, but they're still far away. Right, because I locked him out and I killed him immediately. She's dead. Block revive him for the kicks. Winnable. Always winnable. Always winnable. Listen. Kavlax, undefeated. Undefeated Carl. I was kind of hoping that my Fabian will be faster than his champion so I can strip the block damage, but we got it done anyway. Kutraxa. If you see Kutraxa, you gotta take block revival banner. Like, she's just too much pain. I got a build for Kutraxa too. I got an improvement on Kutraxa. She's not 6 merciless, 2 cruel. I get a bit more attack and a bit more crit damage. And more speed too. So I don't know what the fuck I was doing last time, but I do have a better build for her. Is anything glyphable? Not here. Maybe just a speed a little bit. Nothing really glyphable. I mean, I can roll up the helm. Roll up the helm. Nothing glyphable here. That's a nice glove, isn't it? That's a bad boy glove. Nothing glyphable there. Maybe I should harder this. I do like speed with speed, but we already got the 300 we want. Every time I gotta sell more stuff. Boom. Roll this up a bit. Bang. More damage on Kutraxa is needed. Funny Valentine was good. Zephyr Steve was good. I was gonna call you Zephyr Sniper. What's up, Zephyr Steve? I would take this Quencher up, but IMO, the best build on Kutraxa might be Mercurio, 9Ps, and in Mercurio I'm gonna give her Cat Gaze. So I don't know if anybody really wants a Quencher. I guess HP nukers would want Quencher, right? High HP nukers, Quencher is probably the best. Because I don't know if I've got any Quenchers at 15. It's nice to have one Quencher at 15. Would be nice. What stats would I get if I improved it? I'd get more crit damage, more attack. And the max damage up by 2%. I wish Quencher was a reward for the previous calendar event. So annoyed it wasn't. Quencher is awesome. Quencher is really, really good. I'm just trying to think if Quencher is best for anyone. I'm not sure if Quencher is best for anyone. Maybe for a high HP nuker, could be good. What blessing are you running on Kutraxa? If she was 6-star, this one. The one I've got right now, I would be running at 6-star. I was thinking about not changing the build and waiting for 6-star before going a Stone Skin aggro Kutraxa, but it's just the best way to run her. Zurfai, what's good, man? MK? He has 40% aura, you got 19, want you to go first, disrespect now. I mean, let me take a look. I mean, people don't run Mari that fast. Maybe his CC outspeeding me made more sense, but Mari people don't really run that fast. 40 speed aura versus 14, versus 19, 20 more speed. Is it really that disrespectful to expect your opponent has 450 speed? 450 speed is good, but like it's not disrespectful if I assume somebody has 450 speed, you know? My Fabian is pretty quick, but yeah, maybe you're right. Doing good, mate. What about you? I'm chilling, man. Chilling, doing some live arena. Thinking about leveling up my Quencher up to 5-star. Thinking about making 5-star Quencher, but I don't want to be making everything 5-star because Hollowed Hilt. Take Hollowed Hilt 6-star. I feel like I need so much. I feel like it's gonna cost so much to do that. If I had Stormcaller, I would stop everything and then level up Stormcaller. But with Hollowed Hilt, I'm not really sure if it's worth going 6-star on Hollowed Hilt before a lot of 5-stars. Every time I see her, I want to cry. I fed her to Lamasu and sold her 6-star to Fabia, to buy Fabian stars. The buff was crazy. There's no way you could have known that she was going to get buffed. But yeah, she is nasty. Oh, I didn't pick Marius. Shit. Should have picked Marius here. I have Hollowed Hilt Relic. Never put it on anyone. Got fuck all for supports. Hollowed Hilt, I would like to run it on Galathea. But right now I bought it on Fabian for speed. Yeah, I kind of fucked up. I didn't take Marius. Punished for not picking Marius. Do I ban Predator? Might ban Predator. Oh no, sorry, Nias. And fight Predator. Let's see what the rest of his picks are. I'm thinking about banning Nice. Ooh. That Crixie is not cool. Alright, I'm gonna try something like this. Raka is pretty interesting. Don't really see Raka. You are fast ban Marius. I'm fast ban Marius. No, I can't really. I'm not faster than the Crixia. My Galactic might outspeed her, but my other champions are gonna slack. So we stop the CC and we try to strip with. Well, he's banned by Fabian, so we don't get to strip with that. This is why having Marius would have been nice. Yeah, he's stone skinned all the way up. No gonna be easy. Yeah, I got nothing. If I strip this, I could kill him. Ooh, baby. Ooh, baby. She has a cleanse, right? Force him to change forms or just try to kill him. I might just try to kill him. Bye bye. Okay, let's see. Kitraxa is gonna come back in A1 Predator, probably gonna get killed. No, she didn't get killed. He could go AoE or block revive. Let's see. He might go AoE. Oh, he's going block revive. Okay. Extra turn. All right. Okay. Somebody hand the increased attack. All right, thank you. No weak hits. No weak hits. No weakness, no weakness. Need to blast, need to blast, need to blast. Boom! Dead. Dead. Never weak hit. Just don't weak it. Nobody needs a death dealer. Just don't weak it. Just don't weak it. Easy peasy. Don't weak it. Never proc fears. Always outspeed. GG's. She revived. She didn't have revive on death anymore, right? Because Marius had killed her once already. So if he went for the AoE kill on the first hit, maybe. But he procced an extra turn. He got kind of lucky in that, right? He got the extra hit and he tried to kill my Galathea, but he wasn't able to. If it was a seasonal fight, 100% weak hit there. You're right. Seasonal percentages are pretty dark. That should be your next YouTube video. What? Don't weak hit. Just don't fear proc. Just always outspeed. That's my advice. If you want some coaching, here's some coaching. Just win. Just win, don't lose. What the hell is going on here? Oh, we're down to 7Ks. $7K Andes. Okay, he might beat me. I might die here. He's got too much mythical nukage. My Lockhat's not really gonna do much. Play versus slow champions. Yeah. Just make sure you queue into somebody who can't outspeed you. Easy peasy. Double strip. That's just awesome, isn't it? Ain't that awesome? Wop. Okay, I didn't get it. I did not get it, but I do have Petrify. We're gonna go whop, Petrify. I'm gonna throw this here. Look at this. Look at this. Demolition. Demolition job. People really do think Carnage is not gonna do anything. Unironically, people do think like Carnage, we'll figure something out. It's gotta be fine. This Carnage champion, he's not really a nuker. He's just like a debuffer, right? Carnage is not really a nuker. He's a debuffer. Alright, let's see. What you got for me? Swipe. Oh! Never mind, he's really not a nuker. Never mind, it's true. Don't you revive. He thought he was not gonna proc the fear. He thought he was me. I do think he's already wasted his revive, not gonna lie. Oh, GG's. Hee. In the tier list, Nubkex did with viewers. They voted him S+, same tier as Crixia, Galathea, etc. Incredible set, I've heard it too. I don't think I've heard this set before. This is my first time listening to this one. Wait, did Nubkex do another tier list, or is it the same one that we actually looked at? Is there another one that he did? I do think the best way to do tier list is to do them live. Doing tier list alone is, you know, you need some pushback. Nubkex did a mythical tier list. I don't know if you looked at that one. Send it to me. Send it to me. If we haven't seen it before, I'll check it out. If you've already seen it, then we don't need to, but I'll take a looky. Take a looky-loo. Bro, I shouldn't be facing 7k players, man. Like, I don't get anything from facing 7k players. Just give me like 15k plus. Should I go Carnage for speed? 6-star Sifi is kind of making me want to go Carnage. Let me go Carnage. Sometimes I do regret not running more auras, so if Carnage is on the table, I already have Marius, could be good. I could go Carvelax to end it. Double up on the aura. We already have a lock. We've got 2 Nukas and Galathea. Oh, I could just go Garol last pick too. Depending on what he picks. I don't get anything from facing 20k players as a 5k player each. Except an ass whooping most of the time. Wish they would fix that a little sooner. Yeah, I do agree. Like, me facing up against somebody with this account, like, it's not really what this guy wants to face. Not really what he wants. I could go Harima here too. But with Kutraxa, I kind of want to give him a choice. Right? I want him to make a choice between the block revive and the AoE nuke. Yo, thank you for the link. I'll check it after this fight. Okay. Probably wasn't the right thing to do, but they didn't counterattack anyway. Here comes the freeze, which we don't like. Counterattack. Not looking good. What's he gonna do? Block revive? That's cool. He does have like block debuffs for an additional turn, which I don't really like. Wait, is this seal unblockable? The seal can't be blocked? I don't know that. Nice. Wait a minute. No spread there. Sifi, what are you gonna do? Okay. Okay, I'm live. Nice, Carnage. Good job. Let's go, Carnage. A1. Nice. Passive. Winnable. Fuck. Don't you do it, bitch. Alright, I've had enough. God damn! That was probably a mistake. Wand. Nice. Got him. He did have 2 kills, but I guess he had lock passives, so doesn't really mean much. Woo! Guy ran me close. GG's to him. Guy ran me close. What's your Carnage build? My Carnage build is this. Swift Parry, Stone Skin. 65k HP, 4.8k attack, 330 speed, 250 crit damage, 450 accuracy. SP Stone Skin. Seal is irresistible, unblockable if the target has less than 50% HP. Bro, I never read that part. This debuff cannot be resisted or blocked if the target has 50% or less HP. I never read that part. I never read that part. Bro, Carnage has got way too much text to remember. He steals buffs, he swaps buffs, steals buffs, swaps HP, places seal, has a chance to spread seal on a double hit, or spread all the debuffs on a double hit, or each debuff I should say on a double hit. And then this debuff can't be resisted or blocked if the target has 50% or less HP. Crazy work. Crazy work. Yeah, Carnage is incredible. Such a good champion. I don't get anything from these fights. Instant immense relief after battle. That guy did push me close. He did play it really, really well. But it was always an uphill battle for him. And he got to pick first, and he picked the Fabian, which kind of makes it better for him. 4 days ago, did we see this one? We did see his tier list where he did we did see the tier list that he did, right?
Hello, everyone.
About all champions all together.
Kex here. Welcome back to Nub Raids. I hope you were lucky today. If you were pulling today with your primals,
I haven't seen this one.
Legendary and mythical champs. I hope you got, well, the mythicals in particular. And if you did, which ones are the best? Well, I have my own mythical tier list, which is up on my
What's this?
My spot right here. Is that Theodosia had 2% voting for A.
Wait,
and
what?
1% for A. Oh, let's dive in. Let's go. Oh, here's what my dashboard looks like as well. You can see my dashboard for the stream. That's fun. Theodosia, she came in first place, 88% voting for her in the S+ tier. Galathier was in second place at 88% voting for him in the S+ tier. Now, what you might spot right here is that Theodosia had 2% voting for A and 1% for A+. Galathier had 3% for A+. So technically Galathier is ahead. However, I don't have it sorted here at the start because I did it at the end of the stream. But I did a head-to-head for the top spot.
YT live voting? I see.
And basically the bottom spot as well. And people actually flipped their voting a little bit, which is interesting. Galathier got ever so slightly more votes, but when push came to shove and I said, who is better, Theodosia versus Galathier, I'll show you the stat at the end. Theodosia actually won by a landslide, which is interesting because they both got pretty much the same votes. So it was weird when they were, I thought it was weird and an intriguing psychological thing. When we matched them up directly, Theodosia came second. Came first. Next up, Sabrael. 71% votes for S+. I was surprised. I think there's so much hype around this mythical champion. I was really...
Wait, are people saying in this community that Sabro is worse than Galathea Theodosia? Interesting.
surprised that she ended up...
Not again, a Nubquick's tier list. At least this time, his chat told him how to rank the champions. This is a democratic tier list, which is quite good, but not really that good. I don't believe in this. I don't believe in taking the, like, a tier list isn't really an election. It's not really voting. It's really has to be one person who basically says, this is my tier list. Right, like, I don't know if this is a good way of doing it, but it's an interesting way of doing it. It's a different way of doing it. Not how I would do it. I would stand 10 toes on my tier list, right? And be like, this is the champions I think are best. And you could agree with it or disagree with it, but that's your opinion. But yeah, the tier lists are interesting, man. You can do them however you want, I guess.
There's a couple got ahead of her. I really didn't expect that considering the hype that's around this champion.
Yeah, this is crazy. I don't know why people are ranking Sabro lower than Crixia. I don't know what the fuck is going on there. Like, I don't know.
I think she's difficult to build. I did actually record a testing video of her, and I never put it live, actually. Maybe I'll put it out to members, or maybe I'll just slap it live just for the sake of it.
This is a popularity tier list, not a power tier list. That's as best as I could probably fucking sum this up. That is bang on. Nice doesn't belong there. Nice doesn't belong in S+. In Mythicals? Come on. Nice is not really S+.
Well, not out of date, but you know, it's old. But I could just record a new intro so you guys know it was from an older test server.
It's a wish list.
Yeah, you want her really fast and good accuracy to land this lockout. It's actually really hard to get her to do crazy damage if you build her that fast. It's what I found now. If you got like absolute giga gear and you can destroy people. But yeah, I think that's my guess for why she rated a bit lower. Is it's actually quite difficult to use her. That's my theory. To maximize her, very stat intensive, extremely. She needs giga speed, giga everything. You need a really good relic, a really good blessing, really good gear. You need everything good.
I think I don't know. Like, the thing with Sabril is that it's true. The better your gear gets, the better she gets. But you don't have to think of Sabro as like, or you don't have to think of like, oh, I can't build the best Sabro that's going to lock out everyone and one-shot everyone. Therefore, she's bad. Look at the floor of a champion. What she does, she would lock out champions for you, and she would get an extra turn. That alone puts her above most of the champions we're talking about that are top tiers. A lockout on an extra turn, a double hitting lockout with an extra turn. Like, people are like, oh, my Sabro doesn't lock 800 resistance, 1000 resistance champion, and also one-shot them. Therefore, she's too hard to build. It's like, no. That doesn't make her a bad champion. It doesn't even make her hard to build. It means that she does a lot. She does an incredible amount. And just because she doesn't lock out everything or nuke everything doesn't mean like she has to be built perfectly. You could still have Sabro do lockouts and be very fast and do a little bit of damage without crit read needed, right? She could be used for stripping Mercurial. She could be used, right, because she has the double hit on the lock, which strips Mercurial 2x. And then in a second form, she's got multi-hits, get rid of some Mercurial. Also reduces stone skin value by 75%, which is incredible. So I don't know how you could be like she's hard to build. She's not that hard to build. You just want her to do something that's like impractical. You just have this impractical goal of what Sabre's gonna do. She's not gonna lock out everybody and one-shot everybody. Like, that's not gonna happen. Because you need to choose support or damage. Yes, if you want her to be a one-shot, you can build her as a one-shot, right? Then you build her as a normal nuker, and then you run her that way. Or you run her as a, how I see her, is a lockout champion with a good amount of damage in her kit, right? A lockout champion with amazing speed aura. She's like the only lockout champion with speed aura outside of Fabian, right? And she's got almost double the speed aura that he has. She's got 33, he's got 19. And on top of that, she's got strips, she's got steers, she's got damage. She's better than all the champions. She's the best mythical in the game. Like, don't get it twisted even slightly. She's the best mythical in the game. She's not second best, she's not third best, she's not tied for first best. She is the best. She's that good.
Next up, nice. And this again surprised me, guys. You can see he's the bottom of the S plus tier. I really expected him, honestly, to come right after.
Okay, wait. Someone said that Nice doesn't belong here. Why do people not like Nice? What's going on? I feel like the older champions are getting a little bit of hate here. I do think the reason why people say Galathea is worse than Theodosia is because he's older. Now, I am a little bit biased. I do think Theodosia isn't as good as Nias. Plus, I also want Nias to be buffed. So maybe Theodosia is too good and Galathea is too bad. We need a buff for Galathea. He doesn't belong in there. Buff Galathea. I'm kidding. When everybody gets the new fusion champion, everybody's going to change their mind on Theodosia. Theodosia is about to fall from grace. Heavy. This new fusion is going to kill Theodosia. It will happen. The guy's going to ignore unkillable. He's going to be doing a fuck ton of damage. He's green affinity into the red affinity of Theodosia. Theodosia is cooked. It's over. Galathea, too much counters nowadays. Into Nias, there's too much counter. What's the too much counter? The Death Dealer? Oh, that's not really a counter. The Kutraxa, maybe? Just ban him. You're gonna waste a ban on the new guy, Folan. If you're gonna waste a ban on Folan, it's even better actually. Because then I can just ban. Then you can just lock out Theodosia and she can't do anything. Maria A1 is counter. Yeah, Maria A1 definitely destroys him. That's true. I fear Predator is better than Nias. You think Predator can basically beat Nias? Huh. So that's guy Kutraxa, Predator, and Maria are too good into Nias. All right. I'll take your word for it, I guess. I think he's very good. I think he's still very, very good. But you guys are saying that he's counted.
Galathea and Theodosia, or even to contest first spot. I did not expect this with only 68%. Only 68% of people voting for him to be an S+. That's kind of nuts. Now, it's obviously very much leaning towards S+ or S, but still, nonetheless, there you go. Then we had Crixia. Crixia, you could see noticeably further ahead of Nice. She had a few more A+ votes than him, but a much higher S+ proportion compared to S. Her S+ was much higher. Crixia came third.
I would ban Predator over Nias.
I think
that's
compared
why
to Sabrael, funny enough, I should have done another poll of this on the stream. I did a poll on my channel.
Yeah, you could have a consistent strategy to beat Nias, but you can't really have that much of a consistent strategy to beat Predator if you get some kills.
So,
Nias is a good champion. Just happy they add champions to counter him.
Viewers, who would you pick if you could have one? Sabrael, the new lockout champ, or Crixia, the old school one? And Sabrael won quite dramatically. Yeah. I wonder why this has changed here. I wonder why. Is it that the new wow factor of Sabrael has now been tempered a bit more reality? People just liking Crixia more? I don't know. I do think Crixia is easier to use. Just lots of speed, lots of resistance, lots of accuracy, tons of potential gear sets to make that happen. Bada bing, bada boom. She's countering lockout and she's locking out. Very versatile and easy to use, whereas Sabriel is intensive and very specific. Maybe that's why. Next up, we had Joan. And actually, as you can see, I had Joan up in S+. You guys did not agree. No, sir.
What's that?
She came in.
What's
slight
that?
spoilers. Whoa.
What you got?
Slight spoilers.
Oval.
She came in
Is it
S.
oval?
You guys put her into S, which shocked me. 48% put her in S, 42% in S+. As you can see here at the end, she does end up
Is it
at the top of S,
He's a
but she didn't
menace.
make it into S+, where
Kid's
I
a
thought she
menace.
would be. I also
All right, let me take a look at the tier list, the final tier list. Watch your head,
so
baby.
This was a promotion. There she is beside
Don't bang
Siegfried
your
over
head.
there.
Mythical tier list, huh? So this is a community tier list. I guess he's insulated from Flame. I'm not really interested in Flame, to be honest. I'm just trying to see what this tier list is like. Ay. Mezamel, what happened? It's good. Mezamel's gonna get buffed. Mezamel's worse than Krosa? I don't know about that one. Wait, why are things... Okay, so this is the full tier list, I guess. There's worse. Fronley is all the way down, Anaxia and Polara are all the way down here. Then Mezamel is slightly better. Furad. I do think Corrosive belongs a little bit further down. But it is definitely a better tier list. I don't know why people like Toshiro more than Aphidas, same tier. I think Toshiro because of the Mikage thing. I think because you can use him with Mikage. Bro, why is he moving on to the same side? Yeah, Toshiro, people value Toshiro higher than Aphidas because of how strong Mikage is with Toshiro. And the ally attack goes crazy. Aphidas just doesn't have the same sort of thing. Hope Polara buff is good, even though I'm not even halfway to get her yet. I've stopped even farming for her because of how bad she is. I've stopped even like chasing her. I'm gonna have to stay here. Ninja's so much easier to build than Toshiro. Furad is A tier. Yeah, Furad could do a little bit up, but it doesn't really matter if he can stay here. Yeah, I do believe the tiers. S tier. I feel like Garol and Carnage should be in the same tier. Whether you drop down Carnage or bring Garol up, it doesn't matter, but they do belong in the same tier. Garol and Arnie do not belong in the same tier. Arnie's good, but he's not S. Like, that one I disagree with. I don't disagree with S+. I think it's fine. Garol should probably not be in the same tier as Joanne. But Joanne is pretty good. Lazarius, I don't know what Lazarius is, nuke or speed. I don't know, but he's in S tier. I don't think he's in S tier for either. I don't think he's an S tier booster or an S tier nuker. I think he's just okay. But Nell is no longer S tier. She's definitely A tier. Like, Nell is annoying, but not in the Mercury matter. Hey, you alright? His baby here, yeah. Who's that? Who's that? Okay. Yeah. I'm coming. In a bit. Take him.
Let's go.
Go on, take him. Go on. I'm here. Go on, go with me.
Come on, let's make some. I'm gonna make some.
I've never saw Dark Elves Lady.
Come on.
Honestly, I really need to go read up what the Dark Elves Lady does. Is this mythical really that bad?
ABC, ABC.
I haven't really read these two kits. Oh, I don't really remember them.
Hand, finger,
I do think this chick could be usable. I do think she could be usable.
finger.
No, everyone has ninja. True. It's pretty wild how low, how high some people rate Lazarius. To be honest, Lazarius and Arbias are the same thing. Once they hit 6-star, then they start moving. But before they hit 6-star, their support capability is not that high. And it goes the same for all turn meter boosting, speed aura having mythicals, right? If you can hit their 6-star souls, all of a sudden they're really, really good. If you don't have the 6-star souls, all of a sudden they feel not really great. Especially Arbias. Arbias without 6-star, it just feels unusable at times. Unless you get her +2, then you can make up for the speed a little bit. But without the 6-star, without the Faction Guardians, you can't really run a 6-star mythical champion in your fastest gear. You know? I feel like Mina is hated for no reason. This chick, I think people just don't have enough of her. Don't really have enough of her. I build my Arakoa. She's decent. Second form is pretty good, like a max HP hit. Arbai is still decent for Chimera, but is not S tier. Yeah. I think her and Lazarius both belong in the A+ tier. Calamitous S tier right at the end. Comidas S tier in this economy is crazy. Comidas S tier in this economy is crazy work. Not gonna lie. I don't see Comidas at all anymore. Dead food champion, not gonna lie. Everybody's support champions are in Mercurial, so you can't kill the support champion, they just revive everything. And then you're cooked. Deflection Comidas still S tier easily. Deflection Comidas, huh? What are we doing with Deflection Comidas? Are we saying that he's gonna get rid of Mercurial? Is it because of his extra turn with the weaken? He's no Gizzy, but let me take a look. He uses champion, places a weakened debuff on enemies for 2 turns, and then grants an extra turn. So this is gonna take off Mercurial 1 time with deflection, right? You get 1 Mercurial removed with this, and then you get the bombs. Place 2 bomb, debuff on all enemies, instantly deactivate. Yeah, still kind of dead though, not gonna lie. You would need to have 2 AoE hits before he goes. Still hard to pull off. I'm not sure if you can though. Maybe you can run him in deflection. But because of deflection... Does deflection still do the old thing where it deflects debuffs too? Or does it not do that anymore? Because it would be nice sort of survivability. It does still do that. 35% chance to deflect any debuff onto the attacker. And then they give the total card thing too. The weakened should take 2 stacks now. No, it's only 1 stack. Because you can't actually strip, right? You can't actually strip Mercurial, so that's not gonna work. And it's not a debuff neither. Maybe Purpose can say it doesn't attack, so only 1. Yeah, it doesn't attack, plus the strip doesn't count as a debuff. So that also... Actually, it doesn't really have a strip, does it? Yeah, it doesn't have a strip. So it only strips once. It only is going to remove 1, and then you get the bombs. And even if they have Mercurial 1 turn, they're not going to get bombed. So also a little bit bad there. What the fuck is this tier list? Vast majority of champions are either S or S tier plus. Yeah, I think this is... Yeah. I don't know if, like... I feel like in S plus, there has to be, like, 1 or 2 champions. Maybe Nice could drop down. And Carnage. I don't think Carnage and Nice really belong in this tier. They're very good. They're very, very good. But I don't think they belong in this tier. Maybe they should drop. Because of meta switches. And then... Sabro, Crixia, Galathea, and Theodosia should only be in the top. And then there's a lot of stuff that could drop down from S tier as well. There's not that much good stuff. But that's the tier list. It's a community tier list, so you know,
But
it
yeah.
is there. I do like the community tier list element though. Got Kurosa and immediately looked at your video. It was hilarious. Oh no. RIP. I got my first today, Crixia. Nice. I was pulling my shards trying to get my first mythical from primals. As long as I get Mesmer, I'll be happy. Take a while. Guess which champion I got. Damn, that's crazy. I got Theodosia, 50 months of playing, no mythicals yet. My last primal, Theodosia, I'm ecstatic. W. I got 2 from S plus list, Theodosia and Carnage. Oh, this guy's meaning he's got 2 mythicals in total. W. I have a 6-star Awakened Commodus and 9-piece Mercury. I find myself using him more in his base form, locking champions out and making them rage. This is true. His first form is still pretty good. It's not a bad first form. I just put her a bias and I have a 6-star blessing waiting for her. Lucky day for me. Yes, this guy hit the lottery. Hitting a 6-star bias and then also having the soul, or like having the soul and hitting her bias, is pretty good. I like this idea. Seeing how everyone sees the champions really shows how much some people really value certain champions you don't expect. I mean, it's hard to see how much someone is valuing one champion. It's just more so an average on what the champions' ratings are based on all different elements, right? So yeah. Hard to really say a tier list like that is gonna be able to shape your, or is something you should go off. It's kind of like what the popularity of a champion is, and newer champions are generally gonna get a better rating, I feel like. From what I've heard, Cinder is worse than this, but I'll have to try out once I get a soul. Wait, Cinder's not good? I find that hard to believe. Cinder's not good? She's got double hits all over her kit. And she's got a bunch of magma shield. I don't know. Cinder looks pretty good, but to be honest, like, I find it like when a champion's new and then some people pull her, it takes some time for people to figure out what the best way to run a champion is. You know? Even like when champions get buffed is the same thing. Like when Garol got buffed or when Kutraxa got buffed. Like Kutraxa buff is very, very good, but like the level to what we're playing her at right now to what she was being played at before is it's a big difference. Right? People were playing Kutraxa to a much lower level when she was originally buffed. And now everybody's figured out what the right thing to do with her, and she's like impossible to deal with. She's super annoying. Toxic behavior. I was thinking about going Carvelax, but only I'm crazy enough to run Fabian outside of Stone Skin, Mercurial, summon. I feel like everybody just is gonna run Stone Skin, Mercurial. Could I go Resistance and Resistor debuffs? No, she's 6-star. If she was like 4, then maybe. More HP. Let me go more HP. Not gonna be easy. Let's see. A lot of Mercurial. More buffs. She's dead already. I mean, I don't want to kill him. Okay, I'm gonna do this. What are you gonna do? Veil? Yeah. Bob. Back she comes. A1 into here. Oh, come on. She's actually just dead. Provoke will be nice. Nope. Wand of submission. AoE bang. Yeah, this is... this is not looking good. Might just change forms. Yeah. A1. Okay, bang him. Counterattack 2. Provoke, maybe? Yeah. Counterattack. He's gonna be faster than me, right? Yeah. Imagine. I'm dead. GG's. One more turn and we could have done something, but tough on that spot. Like, I had some crazy champions. Mercurial. Predator. Tough. Is there something I could have done? Maybe Carnage would have been better. Yeah, maybe Carnage would have been better, actually. Carnage would have given me the aura, speed aura, which would have probably let me get some turns before the nail went crazy. $5.8K. Why Sava? Yeah, they did say they're gonna fix the matchmaking system. This matchmaking system doesn't look incredible, I'm not gonna lie. Like, this guy he's just trying to make his way through live arena. He's not really trying to fight me. And I'm not, to be honest, I'm not really trying to fight him neither. But this matchmaking is unnecessary. Looks like a weak hit over here. Oh, but okay. Oh, she didn't die. Crazy. Counterattack. Unfortunate. Oh, okay. He's changing forms, going for an AoE. Yeah. A desperate attempt to do something. Zap, zap. GG's. Alright. we got our Chimera key in. We did some live arena fighting. Chimera key was a W today. It's just a shame that we didn't get a mythical relic, but now that we have some nice stuff to build around, we can get some pretty nice mats. We'll go 25 for more mats next time. Right. We'll get another 25 mats. Maybe we mix it in with the Grim Forest. We'll see. Let me try some Chaos Awakes. Epic. Kind of want the clan group epic ones. Anyway, chat. I'm gonna call it there for today. Thanks so much for hanging out. Appreciate you guys. I'll catch you guys next time. I'll catch you guys tomorrow. It's gonna be Sunday. The surgery's on Tuesday, so you know, still prepping for that. I do need to go for a haircut tomorrow, so we'll be doing that midday, and then I'll come through and we'll stream at the normal time. Thanks so much for hanging out. I'll catch you guys tomorrow. Chat. Have a good one. Peace.